It's me. I swear it's just me. Just give me 1 sec. My light just took a dive for death. I'm stuck. Hold on. All right, light. All right, motherfucker. Okay. We're fine. Seriously. I was having flashbacks. I don't know if y'all remember, well, way back in the day when they crushed the creative category and they created the IRL category, which is basically what we live in today, just chatting. Twitch asked me to launch it. If you didn't know, which is like, there's a spider web on me. They're everywhere. I don't know if that's like a point of something I should be proud of. I don't know. But we're all here today because of me, and I'm so sorry. They asked me to launch the IRL channel, and in the middle of my IRL stream, my ring light set on fire and just started to like melt behind my PC. It was the most IRL thing that could ever happen to me. And to have it happen like on the day of the launch of the IRL channel was pretty fucking epic. No, that light decided to die. Good morning. I hope you're all doing well. I don't even know what day it is. Is it a Wednesday? Happy Wednesday. Sometimes I can't decide what to wear in the morning, and so I think to myself, I'm like, what day of the week is it? Is it Roy G. Biv week? And I'll like literally dress by the rainbow depending on what day it is, just because I genuinely can't figure out what the fuck to wear. And today I realized I don't own anything orange. What a weird life. Side note, this is what I wanted to ask you guys. Has anybody watched Andor? I've been watching it and I have questions. And I know this is probably a loaded question because so many of you know how fiercely aggressive I am about Star Wars. So, like, completely understandable if you do not want to talk to me about this. It's very good. Andor, exactly, Spurp. So this isn't a spoiler. Like, basically at this point, with most Star Wars things, if you're not aware, most of the shit coming out these days is all prequel stuff. So it's stuff we already know the conclusion of, we just don't exactly know how it went down, if that makes sense. So, oh my god, the spider's back. I swear to god, Gus is... My dudes, I have a boyfriend. Are you jealous? I got a picture of him. Anyways, so we all know the Death Star, the Rebel Alliance, the blah, 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 right? Like, you don't have to... This shirt does this. Am I static? Ew, is it static? One moment. I fucking hate static electricity. Vash, thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the class alive and giving it native swings. I fucking appreciate you. One moment. Don't look. It's just lotion. It'll make the static not happen. Hopefully. If it's static. Anyways. So we already know, like, the Death Star. We know that there's the Rebels versus the Empire. Blah, 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 blah. Right? Anybody that cares about Star Wars, you know that shit. So, what Andor is kind of about is about... How do I even put it? It's kind of about how the Rebel Alliance was formed, concluding with this newest season with an event that I don't want to spoil, but I'm pretty sure we knew about. And I want to ask, do you guys know what I'm talking about? The Massacre of Gore. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Did we know about this before Andor? We knew that Gore is where the fucking Death Star material came from, right? Am I staticking? Oh, look at this. I hate static electricity so much. So fucking much. Top of the morning, thanks for the chatter after night shifts. Oh my god, was it wonderful? Good morning, Stajan. How are you, love? Those aren't googly. I don't have googly eye nipples. I'm not as cool as Cocky. I wasn't a fan of the second season, but I think a lot of it was forced by the lead in Rogue One. Very much so, which is crazy because I fucking love Rogue One. I think Rogue One is one of the most perfect Star Wars movies to ever come out. But season 2 felt... But this newest season's been okay. It's alright. Vash, I'm glad. We knew through references in the books. Thank you. That's what I thought. Because I was watching it last night, Stajan, and like... Zeke was sitting here, he's like, I don't think we've ever heard about this planet before. I don't think we knew this. Why are they digging for the mineral? And I was like, okay, why do I know about it already? And I've read so many message boards and like, forums and fan fiction about this stuff that I was like, oh fuck, am I making it up in my head that I knew about Gore, or did we already know about Gore? But we did from the books, right? I want to say it was in Ahsoka or something. Like, it's spoken about. Like, this is how the Death Star was made, and that's the Rebel Alliance, blah, 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 blah. But I couldn't remember, and we were watching it last night, and I was just sitting there silent, because I was like, I don't want to spoil anything for Zach. I can't remember what we, like, know, and what we don't know anymore, if that makes sense. Rogue One is so good. I have to bring this up every time we talk about Rogue One, but if you didn't know, I got my email from Twitch announcing my partnership with them while I was in the theater watching Rogue One. Rogue One, not only is it a great movie, like, I genuinely love Rogue One. I think they did such a fucking good job with Rogue One. It's such a good, just solid standalone film. But yeah, I got my email, like, while the, like, previews were going on or something for that movie, and my phone went off, and I was like, what the fuck? And I was just sitting in the theater having an existential panic attack the entire movie because I wasn't with anybody that even knew what Twitch was to tell them how excited I was about being partnered with Twitch. It was really weird. I've had so many weird landmarks in my life where I have no one to celebrate with because no one cares. It's really weird. It's really weird. Good morning, Kills. How are you, love? Good morning, Worsty. It's not mentioned in film until Andor Season 2. Excellent. It wasn't mentioned in Clone Wars. That's where I thought it was mentioned. And I was like sitting there with Zach last night. I'm like, so I'm really trying to talk to you about what's going on the screen without ruining things. Have you seen Clone Wars? Like, it's hard because I've watched so much of it for so long. It gets very jumbled in my head. The Force is with me and I'm with the Force. That guy and his partner. Oh my God. Who needs that? The ending of Rogue One broke me entirely after watching this group fight for what they believed in, made the ultimate sacrifice for the cause. I was in pieces. Oh, every time I watch it, I bawl my eyes out for the goddamn droid. I don't remember it being mentioned in Clone Wars, but there's a lot of random lore in my head. Same, and Clone Wars was way earlier. I feel like we knew about Gore. I don't know why. I know it's probably my obsession with spiders. Y'all know I like, yeah, sure, Katie's obsessed with the planet with spiders. Sure, yeah, fine, fuck. We're over that hill. I swear to God we knew about it. And it's just racking my brain and I don't know why. But maybe I was spoiled or something and I just don't remember. Clone Wars was, before Death Star stuff, might have been mentioned in the Star Wars Rebels. It wasn't that the rebel part, it was Gore. I know, wait, you're into spiders. What? No, who's into spiders? Crazy. Clone Wars before Death Star stuff might have been mentioned in the Star Wars Rebels. So much lore behind Star Wars are hidden away in the books and novellas. Same. And you know what drives me the most it drives me insane, is that a lot of the books and the novellas and whatnot, they won't be canon for years after they come out. And then all of a sudden, someone, I don't know who the fuck is in charge of this shit, someone at Star Wars is like, Ahsoka's canon now. And you're just like, okay. Yes, like, the whole concept of Grey Jedi, I think, literally was just canonized within the last 5 years, right? But we've had that concept. I mean, I could go. We don't need to nerd. We don't need to go there. I could nerd out forever. Star Wars was my shit as a kid. It's so hot today, my dudes. My stomach is sweating. It's already hot outside. I feel like I'm constantly just fucking naked on stream, but I am so warm. I'm just pitting out. This is hot. It is hot and gross. The father-daughter shit is what killed me in Rogue One. My dad's passing was, oh, yeah. Yeah, I could see how that would hit very, very hard. Yep, Cal Kestis, the first official Grey. But, like, the concept of a Grey Jedi has been around forever. We've all had that concept. Like, maybe not canonized, but it's impossible Like, that was the vast majority of fan fiction and shit that I read that, like, broke down the potential for the Gray Jedi was basically, like, it's fucking impossible to have a black and white and not for Gray to just evolve out of it. It's impossible. You can't have just Sith and Jedi. There's always going to be a middle of the road. It has to evolve. Someone along the road has to. Like, even if they claim to be a Sith, they're Gray. They have to be. Or even if they claim to be a Jedi, they've got to be Gray. There's something. Something? Sorry. My shorts were riding straight up my asshole. Yeah. Star Wars, I'm not listening to. Do you hate Star Wars? Leia was my princess. I don't know if you were... I'm pretty sure you were around, Cocky, when Leia passed away. And I did, like, an 8-hour watercolor of her head and just cried the whole time. I cried for, like, 8 hours straight. Half that watercolor is my tears. It was horrible. She was the first, like, strong, independent, brunette princess. And as a kid, I was like, oh, fuck. Princesses don't have to be blonde with blue eyes? Whoa. It was, like, fucking mind-blowing to me. And I clung onto that shit like nobody's business. And she had evil dad, etc. You know? Still a perfect movie. The relationship was so relatable, even though it was in space. 100%, but I completely understand where you're coming from. Like, that shit is painful. They do a good job at the storytelling. I came in here ready to gush about the new fandom I'm diving into in Star Wars. Talk distracts me. I'm so sorry. I know. I'm part of so many, like, subsect fandoms. It's just because I'm currently watching the new season of Andor, so that's what's on my head. I figured Starkiller would have been the first, to be honest, but not Mad with Cal. Same, but I can understand why not. I feel like Starkiller was, how do I say, like a boomer. I don't know. This is no shade to boomers, but it's like they'd gone too far. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're too far in it. They're just, the boomer is too strong, I would say, for Starkiller. But I could see how, like, if, like, they got hit in the head or something and lost their memory, like, Gray would have definitely, yes. I could absolutely say that. But they were, like, too in it. And I don't know how to... I think you know what I mean. Just too in it to change. Or to really be Gray. Jedi is silly to begin with. I'd rather just not get mentioned outside of the movies. I'd rather they just not get mentioned outside of the movies. Jedi? Have you ever looked at the Jedi doctrine? It's Catholicism. And if you look at the Sith doctrine, it's everything Catholics stand against. Personal wealth, personal power, thinking for yourself, asking questions, independence as a person. You ever look at that shit? I have the Book of Sith. We could literally go through it. It's genuinely like, they took an excerpt out of the holy motherfucking Bible and they were like, this is what we're gonna do. It's crazy. Jedi I have a lot of opinions. I could go on. I could literally spend an entire day gushing about my fucking anger and love for Star Wars. One of my biggest complaints about Andor, and this is so stupid because it has literally nothing to do with anything, is the complete lack of aliens. Like, if you watch the opening Star Wars sequence, how many humans are shown in that sequence? Clones don't count. How many humans are shown in that sequence? We don't give a fuck about the humans. Nobody gives a fuck. I mean, my God, we're still talking about Jar Jar Binks over Padme. No one gives a fuck about humans. Give me aliens. Give me droids. Give me something to care about. I was watching it last night and I bitch about this all the time with Zach and he gets so mad at me. He's like, aliens make it cheap. They didn't want Jim Henson making it cheap. It's an espionage show. And I'm just like, watch this opening sequence of Star Wars. What is it? It's clone, droid, alien, droid, human. That's the opening fucking sequence for Star Wars. No one gives a fuck about the humans. Stop pushing human on me. I want more. I know you can do it. We're in 2025. I want to see what you can do with SFX. Like, we just got done watching Farscape in our Discord movie watch. We watched all of Farscape. And just looking at that from the year 2006 and what we did with SFX back then, think of what we could do now and you're actively choosing not to. Think with fucking Star Wars money what Henson puppeteers could do, and you're actively choosing fucking not to? What the frail? What the frail? Where are they? You're in space. You're in space. Why is it just fucking humans everywhere? like, I mean, since, what's her fuck's droid, oh god, the old lady, what's her name? I just blanked on her name. Oh, Arma, Burma, 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 Kerma, Burma, Gurma, Mama. What the fuck was her name? Burma, Kerma, Burma. Her droid, like literally in all of Andor, we've gotten like 3 scenes with her droid, and then in this recent season, we've got a droid. Like literally for 5 minutes, we got a droid, and outside of that, it's like every once in a while they pass an alien in a hallway. Like once an episode, and I swear to God, I pay closer attention to that alien than I do the rest of the fucking episode. I'm like, oh, there's one, and it's gone. We're back to the humans. Okay. All right. Too sucked by the Sith. Literally, yes. Yep. I mean, once you get a good blowy, like, how do you go back? I get it. I like the OG3 movies well enough that I'll watch them if they're on TV, but I don't give a fuck about any others. Honestly, that's all you need to care about. I'm a purist. Rogue One is great though, Cocky. Like genuinely, I think you'd love. If you've never seen it, I mean, obviously, if you've seen it, please disregard everything I'm going to say. Go into it, watch it, and don't even think about Star Wars. Like go in watching it like it's a standalone movie of just space junk. It's not part of the. You know what I'm saying? It's a standalone. It's so well done. But like, no shit. Don't if you've seen it. Like, please ignore me. I just want everyone to enjoy everything. That's it. It makes me really sad when people disenjoy literally anything. I'm like, wow, that sounds miserable. Can we change that together? Please? Kind of like how I strongly dislike the direction they took with the female Doctor in Doctor Who. I hate it. I think they didn't give her a chance. Oh my god, I'm so on this. Dude, the amount of... What's her name? Whittaker? Jodie Whittaker? I wanted Jodie Whittaker more. I think those writers literally wrote her out the moment she started finding her stride in that show. I think she's my favorite Doctor since oh my god. Fish fingers and custard. Why is my brain doing this with names today? Help, do it. You know who I'm talking about. Smith, thank you. Jesus Christ. I love Smith. I think she's my favorite Doctor since Smith, hands down. And to this day, she's still my favorite Doctor since Smith. I think I really, really enjoyed her. Wait, I feel like I need to explain myself. Oh my god, wait. Just a side note, I'm not your abusive mother, and you never have to explain yourself to me. And if your mom's listening, this was figurative. You're great. But I'll still listen to you. Hold on. I don't give a flying fuck about the Star Wars franchise because my brother lives for it. Ugh. See, this is what I mean when humans, like when we dislike something because someone ruined it for you. I get really mad when the reason someone can't enjoy something is because of another person, because that means that person is living rent-free in your head forever. Like that person is and I fucking hate it. I hate it for you. I hate that so much. I actively like work against that in my own life. Like if I approach something, I'm like, oh, I can't really enjoy that because this person, I go, oh my god, I'm going to let that person who ruined my life ruin this other thing for me. Fuck that. And I hate it for people because it happens all the time. I fucking hate that for you. I fucking hate that for you. That's such bullshit. Looked up Gorman event was first mentioned in the episode of Star Wars Rebels as Mon Mothma makes her big speech against the Empire. Really? Okay, so I really just made it. It was a fever dream. Yep, fever dream, cool. I figured, I just could not remember. I appreciate you. I'm happy to change that opinion, but my brother loves Star Wars so much that he can't imagine why I'm not watching literally everything in its universe, and that's weird. I mean, that's obsessive, right? Like, there's enjoying a franchise, and then there's escaping life into it, you know? I think one of the reasons we see so many humans in Andor is to portray the fascist part of society. Humans, all else, and thus they're shunned in society. We see more aliens into sanctuary scenes in Season 2 simply because they're safe havens. Safe havens. Yeah, that's probably true. I never really thought about that. It is the safe haven. Safe havens? My fucking god. It is. It's very narcissistic. Yeah, it's weird. That's weird. And that's like, I love a lot of things, but I don't understand forcing it on someone else. Like, if I love something, I want you to enjoy it, but I don't question, like, I don't understand how you're not balls deep in this right now. That seems odd. Probably because you're balls deep in something else interesting. That's just me assuming, though. Wait. I'm just really wondering what they're going to do since they technically revealed that the Doctor is essentially God. Yeah. I honestly don't, like, this is so sad. Because I literally I have like a display of sonic screwdrivers in my spare bedroom. I love Doctor Who, I have completely lost excitement for that show in any way, shape, or form. The moment they showed Rose as the Doctor, like, it was already really slim to none. Really slim to none. Just with all these new Doctors, they've just been crap. The writing is crap. I don't think it's on the actors. I think the writing is crap. But they showed Rose and I was like, I'm out. I think I'm done with Doctor Who now. And that's sad. That's sad. Because think of all these people that got Doctor Who since the 70s. We got it for what, 10 years? Maybe? None of it makes sense. It's right. This is my opinion, Raven. It is writers grasping at straws for the fandom. They are desperately grasping for you and me. They're desperately grasping for the fuckers out there who still know Eccleston was in the series. They are desperately grasping because they lost every single one of us. That's my personal opinion, and they literally were like, we don't know what to do. We're dying. The franchise is dying. No one's talking about us positively anymore. Everybody loves Rose Tyler. Let's make her No, she's literally locked into another dimension where not even the Doctor could get to her, even though he was madly and fucking with her. No, that's not what you can do. But I completely lost everything. Like, I'm just disinterested now. It's so sad. I'll go back and rewatch the old seasons any day, though. Tennant can make me cry any fucking day. Any episode of Tennant can make me bawl my eyes out. Amy Pond can make me emote like nobody's business. Like, what happened to Good? Seriously, since Whittaker, I don't even know the names of the Doctors nor their companions. I couldn't even tell you who's been the companions. I have no idea. They're so disinteresting. There's nothing special. Like, I think it really went downhill with, Claire? Because she was written well, and she was interesting, and she was spicy, and she was like one of the first females that wasn't gay, but also just didn't want the Doctor's bone, which was really interesting, and I liked that dynamic. And for some reason, the writers were like, she's not interesting enough, put her in a Dalek. How come we always, I could go on again, how come we always have to go back to Daleks and Cybermen? Again, with my alien complaint with Star Wars. We're in the year 2025 with the resources and the tools at our disposal of 2025 SFX makeup. And you actively choose not to incorporate any new aliens into your show and to rely solely on Cybermen and fucking, 18-minute. That's how much I care about Cybermen. It's just shitty writing. It's cheap, and it's shitty writing. Yes, it's cheap because I guarantee they're just using the old Cybermen outfits and the old Exterminate outfits over and over and over, the Daleks. It's a really cheap way of writing in aliens and not having to put any new effort into the show, and it pisses me off. Good morning, Super Baba. How are you? I loved Clara, too. I think they did her dirty. When I say I don't like the Doctor or I don't like the companion, please, and I hope this comes across now because most of you have been hanging out with me for years at this point, I am never digging on the actor. If I'm digging on the actor, I'll make that a very valid point. It's the writing. Most of the people in these shows, I think, are phenomenal actors that have done really, really good work everywhere else. And they get shoehorned in with these shitty writers, but I think it's because Doctor Who's losing money, so they can't hire the actors, so they can't, and it's just like, they're just getting the show cheaper and cheaper and cheaper, to where we've got yet another show about space that's only humans. Why the fuck put it in space if you're just gonna give me humans? What the fuck's the point of space? It's like, let's do an underwater feature with zero fish. What the fuck are you doing with the underwater part? Why are you doing that? I don't understand why we need 50 million space shows that have no aliens. I get pissed. I could go on. I'm sorry. I heard something about this. The showrunner of the current Doctor, who has wanted out for like 2 years, but the next runner keeps putting it off for movie stuff. What? Sounds like they don't want to spend the money. They don't. I think it's absolutely that, Knives. 100%. Because I know they can do it. I mean, look at episodes from the early 2000s. They're fucking incredible. The SFX makeup that they were doing, like, for Eccleston and Tennant were fucking phenomenal. So cool. Full body airbrushes and stuff. Just fucking amazing art. And it's just gone. It's gone 100%. Like 9 times out of 10, if it's an alien in Doctor Who, they look human because that's their camouflage. They're only alien on the inside. Eat an ass. Make the adipose great again. What happened to the adipose? That was such a good episode. Touch base on it, but fuck the writers who ruined it for Whittaker. Those writers and their teeth face aliens. Thank you. What the fuck is this? Hellraiser? What are you doing? I feel exactly the same as you on this, Katie. I really hate how people ignore the closest person to being a new Doctor as Shielder. Come on. The reality of Cybermen is fucking horrifying. I mean, that is seriously terrifying. But you've literally, like, what's worse than beating a dead horse? You waited for it to rot and then you crawled inside and set up house. That's Cybermen. That's what you're doing right now. With Daleks, like literally you found a 900-year-old corpse, crawled in the ribcage and called it home. I don't fucking know what to do anymore. It's so boring. Like the idea was very scary 20 years ago. Stop it. I mean, or do something new with it. I don't know. Like the episode where they all start feeling. Do you know the one? Is it the one with the Cybermen where Rosa's mom turns into her mom and dad, I think, right? Turn into the Cybermen. That whole episode. And like they click them over and the Cybermen start feeling the pain of the robotic body that their brain is in. That was the epitome of the Cybermen. The epitome. It's one of those words I say wrong all the time. It's the epitome of Cybermen. That was the scariest, most visceral episode you could ever do with them. You're never going to hit me harder than that episode, so you need to stop now. You can, I mean... I think it went downhill around the time their Netflix contract ended too. It's too difficult to... Oh, really? It became too difficult to watch. I mean, it's almost impossible to catch up with these days. Tell us how you really feel about Doctor Who. I could. I get mad because I love, like, you know, you love something so dearly and you just watch someone stomp it into the ground slowly over time. And, like, it feels bad because, I mean, I've been around on this platform so fucking long. I can literally tell you, like, there are clips from the beginning of my streaming career where half of my mugs were all TARDISes of different shapes. Like, weird square cups and shit like that. And I think about, like, 10 years later today and I don't want anything to do with Doctor Who anymore. I'm just sad about it. But I'm sad because I miss that love I had for it. I miss that, like, passion for the series and the community and, like, watching it every week with everybody and getting excited and, like, the companions and their families. Like, still to this day, Rose Tyler's family was more interesting than her. Like, there's just so many intricacies that are just gone from any of these new episodes because they keep trying to make some bigger, you know, instead of just Tennant focusing on helping individual people that are hurting, you know, like, you know, he would go to Earth and just be like, it doesn't have to be saving the planet, it can just be saving one person, that's just as important. Now it's like, it's Galaxy War and Gallifrey's on fire! And that's it. That's the only storyline, is just like big, massive universe ending. Nothing's really touches home anymore. It's just, it's sad. I don't know what happened. Eccleston was a tool bag and I loved his season. I really wish he would have done more seasons because I kind of liked his character. I haven't seen Foundation. Look at some of the Pertwee era. They had so little money and they trapped the Doctor on Earth for several seasons. Really? I wonder if they'll do that again. I could see that happening because that's kind of what it feels like they're doing right now. Been saying for ages you like the new Doctor and got new enemies too. I don't know if I will. I'll try it, but I'm not kidding. Whittaker is the only Doctor I have enjoyed at all since David Smith. Period. I'm so sorry. The most recent Doctor was written really fucking bad. Like childlike dialogue. Like I'd rather listen to Baby Shark. Do. Like, I don't know what the fuck. And then the old dude, what's his name? I always forget the actor's name. What are you doing? And like, and then we go back to like, I mean, really, there's no, how do you, like, if there's no risk to the Doctor ever dying, there's really not a plot. If he's a god now, they are a god now, and they can literally transform it. They can their body a million times over. Like, where's the plot? I miss the Weeping Angels the way they were at the beginning. Again, I'm an old person. Was the Vashta Nerada, that's the library, right? Spoilers, sweetie. Like, no shit. Name a character that has made an impact on you like River Song since River Song. The writers can't write Doctor Who anymore, and I don't know what to do. Like, I'm so just not excited because here's the thing, David. And I'm going to alienate a lot of you here. Please still be my friend after I say this. I fucking hate Rose Tyler. She's the worst companion. I'm sorry. I'm sorry! She's so fucking boring. All she wants to do is fuck the Doctor. That's it. Her entire goal is just like, I'm gonna string along Mickey forever. Because if the Doctor doesn't want to fuck me, I've still got Mickey to kiss. But if the Doctor wants to fuck me, fuck Mickey. I hate her. She drives me fucking crazy. And I'm like, that's the one? That's the one you're bringing back! Ah! You could have literally gone to any space and time and brought back Amelia Pond because she was just literally transported by angels. But no. You're going to dig into the opposite dimension that the Doctor couldn't get into, and that's going to be the Doctor now? Okay. Okay! Sure, doctors! Did you just have, like, a fucking hat you drew ideas out of and you're like, that one, yeah. I don't know. I love Amelia Pond. Her season fucking weeps me. But she toys with Rory as well. Donna's my favorite companion. Dr. Donna. Name an episode that tore your soul out harder than Dr. Donna or Raggedy Man. Ooh, I just got poopy chills all up and down my arms. You know, Raggedy Man and Dr. Donna. Tell me your fucking emotions didn't fall out your ass harder. That shit. Dr. Donna, I don't want to go. I'm not ready to go. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I don't want you to go either. Raggedy Man. Dude, I got the grossest chills all over my body just saying Raggedy Man out loud. Man, that scene where David Tennant, like, sees her walking down the staircase towards him, and she's like, that's my Raggedy Man, and then she just fucking walks away. The girl who waits. I'm gonna cry. I loved Doctor Who, and they ruined it. They've gutted it, and they made it nothing like it used to be, and I don't know why. I love Donna Noble so much. Rose became a better companion after she was written off the show. Most people worship Rose. I know, that's why I had to leave. I think there are people who refuse to come back to my channel because of what I just said about Rose, Tyler. But, like, it doesn't mean there's anything wrong with Billie Piper. It doesn't mean... I just pulled that name out of my ass. I'm so proud of myself right now. There's nothing wrong with that at all. The writing was really good. I have a really hard time enjoying a character that's lovesick like that. It's just pathetic to me. That's so sad. But really, any character written like that, I can't really enjoy very well. So I just wasn't into it. And when Amy Pond is, like, jonesing for the Doctor, but just pulling Rory around, it pisses me off as well. I'm sad. I'm sad about that. That's fucked up. Yeah, Billie Piper's amazing. It's just that love. And it comes from the original, you know, like that. I mean, literally half of you grew up with the original Doctor Who or have watched it in your lifetime, right? And most of the companions were just pretty adorable women. I mean, all of them are women, usually in a short skirt of some kind. And somehow they have the Jones for the Doctor. And I think that was antiquated leftover writing from that. And then we get, like, the soldier. Oh, my God. Help me. I'm forgetting the name of a companion, and it's fucking driving me crazy. Oh, my God. Martha! Martha! I knew it was an M. Did you see it? Martha. And then we get Martha, who's a fucking badass. Like, what the fuck? That was awesome. Like, wow, Martha, okay. Oh my god, is that your mom's name too? Ah! Sorry. I hate Superman. Cheers. I liked Clara as well. I think Clara was done dirty. I was just talking about that earlier, Wand. Like, I liked Clara at the beginning because she's the same. She's kind of got this little attitude on her that she's like, she's not fawning over the doctor. Which, like, is kind of crazy. Like, who the fuck doesn't fawn over the doctor and the TARDIS and whatnot? That's insane. But she kind of doesn't, and I dig that. And then it's just like halfway through her story, they didn't know what to do with her, so they put her in a Dalek. And I feel like that's what started the cycle of every other episode. It's going to be Daleks or Cybermen. And that's it forever. And we're approaching a new season where the Doctor's just going to be trapped on Earth for 3 years. And it's just going to be people. Like, I think that's just what... I don't know. Because I think they had really good storylines to begin with. And Clara felt like the first time... I don't know if there was a writer's strike or something, but Clara feels like there was writers that did the first half of her story and then a completely second set of writers. Like, that, her shit just takes such a weird, multiple turns where you don't, like, what's her boyfriend's name? The teacher that works with her or whatever, her, like, flirty man situation thing. Like, they take so many weird turns and twists with that. I haven't seen this in, like, I haven't watched these episodes in at least 5 years. It's crazy that I remember all these details, seriously. Mr. Pink, thank you. They take so many weird little turns with that you really don't know where the fuck they're going with her, and then they just nosedive into a fucking Dalek, and you're like, you took the Okay. Peter Capaldi, I didn't like Peter Capaldi's seasons at all. I didn't like any of them. I think, literally, Rod, and that's what I've been talking about all morning, I genuinely think since Smith, the writing has just been fuck poor. I think Jodie Whittaker did the best she possibly could with that writing, which is why I enjoyed her season, and then by the time she got her stride, they wrote her off. I don't know why. I don't know what the fuck. I really liked Jodie, but her writing wasn't perfect. It was just a modicum better. But same, Cocky, I stopped because of that season. I literally, totally, and I like Peter Capaldi. He's a good actor. Please don't get me wrong. That's by no means, but what the fuck? I don't even remember Jodie's companions. Hold on. It's so sad that I just don't remember her at all. Like, I don't remember anything but her because they're so fucking boring. Who were her? Oh my god, yes! Oh yeah, I forgot about them. Yeah. They're the most forgettable companions. I literally forgot they even existed. Wow. I don't even know their names. You know who should have been a companion? Rose Tyler's grandpa. He should have been a fucking companion. Hands fucking down. Thank you. I've been saying this for years. He is so fun. Such a fucking weirdo sitting outside in his Christmas hat and his little hut by his fire and just watching the sky. He should have been a companion. Yeah, it's just such an easy fucking... Right there. He's right there. Literally, he's right there. What are you doing? No, Rose's grandpa. Was it Wait, it was Rose's grandpa, right? Or was it Donna's? Donna's grandpa. It was Donna's grandpa. Rose was just her mom and her dad, right? Yeah, Rose was mom and then dad later on because of universe fuckery. Yes, you are correct. Sorry, I literally was sitting here like rewriting my mind. Yeah, Donna's grandpa. The Gramps. It doesn't matter, grandpa. He's our grandpa. He's my grandpa. He's your grandpa. That old man is all of our grandpas, and he should have been the fucking companion. He was more interesting than half the people in that goddamn show. Easily. Thank you. I appreciate you. I think he's the only grandpa. I just fucked that shit up. It's been a while. That actor passed a couple years ago. Oh, that makes me sad. I hope he had a good long life. I'd pay to see Tennant and Missy flying around in the TARDIS for a season. Yeah, I'd watch that. I'd watch that shit. I mean, Rod, there's no, like, how do I say it? Like, you've watched the originals. You've watched, like, Eccleston and Tennant and Smith, right? You know how each Doctor tended to have kind of a little bit of a theme? Like, a major enemy. Like, for David Tennant, it was majorly the Daleks, right? Like, that was just, like, epic fucking... Every Doctor since Smith, I feel like, doesn't have that. They have no identity at all. There's no major bad guy, and I think part of that is they keep recycling Cybermen and Daleks over and over and over again. So it's like you've now cheapened the great wars we experienced with Tennant and Smith with the Daleks and the Cybermen, and you've also just made me very bored with your new Doctors, because, like, what's the fucking point of anything if you're never solving anything and it can just come back, like, indefinitely? You're not doing anything, right? Tennant and the Master, dude, bring back the Master. Yeah. Dude, now that was some cool shit. Fuck, dude. Easily some of my favorite episodes ever to go down in the series. Easily. Like, that was just fucking great. Yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I bring him back. Master's an absolute monster. He's one of the scariest, most evil people to ever occur in the universe of Doctor Who, if not most villains. Like, side note, did you know that David Tennant's wife plays his daughter on the show? Just a fun fact. You knew that one, Cocky? Yeah, the blonde chick. She's like a weird clone of his or something, like his clone daughter. That's actually his wife. She just looks crazy. No, it's like, it's a weird situation, Knives. It's the situation where the Doctor goes to a planet where basically when you land on the planet takes like a DNA sample from you and then can just forever produce clones off of your DNA sample. And that's how they produce soldiers for this ever going on war on this planet. So when the Doctor lands, unbeknownst to him, he gets a DNA sample, and then this fully grown adult pops out of a machine and is like with a gun, like, I'm your daughter. Actually, I think she's American. I'm your daughter. Chick. It's fucking weird. That's his wife. But it's a full-grown human. She does look really young, though. Cheers. Yes, and she is IRL, the daughter of a former Doctor. That's amazing. Did you hear that you can now 3D print functioning livers for humans? That's fucking wild. Did you know you only need 20% of your liver to, like, function? Okay, Viata, I wasn't the only one, like, crazy high yesterday, right? Is it because we finished a bowl before 10 a.m.? I don't know what it was. Like, all of a sudden, like, the last hour of stream yesterday, I was like, I'm feeling very high right now. like faded Friday levels of high. I'm glad I wasn't the only one. Me too. And then I looked in my OBS and I was like, wow, my eyes are super red right now, my dudes. That never happens. What the fuck? I don't know. Maybe it was the strain I was smoking. What is it? Oh, I smoked it all up. Blueberry scone. I mean, blueberry scone is a good strain. That's her. Oh, she thinks I have a... I did get new treats for my dogs I wanted to try with you guys. She thinks that crinkling was a treat for her. Look at that face. Look at that creepy Victorian child behind... Oh. She's been summoned. How? Cheers, Cocky. She's a snuggly bitch. She literally sleeps in the crook of my body all night long. I go to sleep without her, and I wake up with her, and she curls up in like a little squirrel ball into the crook of my, like, she's my little spoon. She would give up eating, shitting, pissing, everything if she could just cuddle to death, I think. Yeah, that's my dog, 100%. Beth told me about these treats for dogs, and I got them, and I'm like, I'm not confused by them, but essentially, like, my dogs love peanut butter, and it's what I give them their pills, like, their vitamins and stuff with, but American peanut butter has a shit ton of sugar in it, and salt, and all this other, like, stuff that makes it taste way better than any of your peanut butter. But that's not very good for dogs. So, Rod, you might be interested in this shit. So Beth told me this stuff. It's called Buddy Man, I must have been so high I didn't even realize the name. Buddy Butter. So I got my dog's yeah. I just clicked with the name of this. Buddy Butter. I'm upset about this. But anyways, it's like different peanut butters for dogs, like flavored peanut butters or whatever, but it doesn't have fucking salt and sugar and all this stuff in it that's not good for dogs. And like most of them sound good. So there's carrot cake, there's birthday cake, there's s'mores, there's rough raw. What? Rough raw body butter. Okay. Okay, but that name, I'm not rough raw buddy butter. It's like how the youth uses raw dog nowadays. They have no idea. I've literally, like, I heard a youth say, like, I'm going to raw dog my flight with no headphones. And I looked at them, and in my mind, I'm just like, you know, half the world hears, like, you're going to have bareback sex with a large man in your butt, right? Like, just anybody who has ever watched porn in their life is not thinking raw dogging life without sex involved, right? Come the fuck on. Oh yeah, that's literally, have you not heard about this? Raw dogging? It's new. The youth claim that raw dogging is when you like go on a flight with no book, no water, no headphones, and you just stare into space. You know, what you and I used to do before phones existed? They call that raw dogging a flight, and doctors are saying it's very unsafe for you these days. You should never go on a flight without your book and your headphones and all of these things, because you'll die. But they call it raw dogging. And they say it out loud. Like in public, I've heard them being like, I'm raw dogging this. And I'm like, bitch, that is naked man butt sex, probably. What are you doing? Condom free. It's condom free. What are you doing? What's happening? Yeah, raw dogging used to be just fucking existing. Standing in line at the grocery store. It says I'm supposed to massage these, so I am. So there's rough raw. These names. Pumpkin pup. This is the one I'm not, I don't think this should be a thing. Okay, I hate the name. Superberry snoot. Grapes? Is that a grape bundle? Because grapes are bad for dogs. Maybe it's a giant blackberry. Why that sounds so aggressive? Snoot. Superberry snoot. I don't know. Is it a blue raspberry or something? Okay. I thought it was a bundle of grapes, and I was like, grapes and raisins are poison for dogs. Please don't do that. So I was worried. I don't know if my dogs are going to be into fruit flavors. I don't know. We're going to test them. What's wrong with the kids' day? Go steal some clouds. Kids are stupid forever, I think. Raw dogging is when you have sex with no protection. People have just started using it to mean without their antidepressants or without a headphones. Just... My dogs don't stage it. It's so weird. When I got them, I set a rule. A hard rule. No people food. Literally, when I got them as puppies, I told Zach, if I catch him giving them people food, I will leave him and I will take the dogs and the house. No people food whatsoever. Because I've lived with some food aggressive dogs before who growl at people who are just trying to eat their dinner, and it's very embarrassing. And so my theory was, like, if I never give them people food, then they'll have no interest in people food. And that literally happened, but now they have zero interest in people food, where, like, they're picky about meats they eat. Like, they don't get down on deli meat or bologna or any sort of processed meat. It's got to be, like, roast chicken off the bone. Otherwise, they literally do, like, a which is awesome. Like, I succeeded. My dogs don't beg. They don't take food. I can set a plate of food on the ground right now and they wouldn't eat it. They wouldn't touch it. That's really nice. But also it makes it hard giving them fun treats because it's like, if it doesn't taste like rotten liver, they're not really interested. It is. I know. And that's why their treats are literally like liver, like dehydrated liver and heart. It's like if I were to be reincarnated in dog form, I'd be bougie as fuck, I'm saying. My dogs are a little bougie, but it's whatever. Like, literally, Viata, I had an ex's mom tell me this. Actually, when I got Millie, believe it or not, Millie taught me this lesson, my beautiful pug of wonders who passed away a few years ago. I remember she was babysitting Millie for me while I was, like, on vacation or something like that, and Millie gained, like, 5 pounds while I was gone for a weekend. Like, I saw it. I was like, oh my fucking God. And she was like, oh, I just gave her treats and stuff. It's whatever. And, you know, I was like, how do you gain 5 pounds as a pug in a weekend? Like, what the fuck? And she said, why do you get dogs if not to spoil them? To which case, I do not do that the way she did it, but I did take that to heart. Why the fuck did I get a dog if not to spoil it? Why did I get any animal if I'm not here to spoil the living shit out of it? Within reason. Obviously, I'm not going to kill my dog, but like, right? I want to be reincarnated as a cat owned by like a millennial woman. A single millennial woman. My dog's finicky as fuck. I swear he was raised by feral cats before he made it to the town shelter. Like raised by wolves. Pugs are black holes of food and will eat anything. 100%. Did I ever tell you I had a boy pug? It was like I was living with a man. I had Millie. He got a boy pug. We broke up. Pugs broke up. So I had a boy pug at one time, and he, like, our dog food bag was in a closet with a sliding glass door, and the sliding glass door was cracked just enough for this pug to get his head into it, and he put his head into the bag while we weren't home or something, and ate like half the bag of food before anyone noticed, to the point where it looked like Braille. You could see the food, like, imprint bulging out of his flesh. And he just shit whole pellets for like a day. It was horrific because pugs and like Frenchies and all that, they don't have that mechanism that says stop eating. Similar to me. But I've never shit full pellets. Lady Emma, thank you so much for summoning the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving any swings. I fucking appreciate you. That's a long time. Thank you, love. My God. I saw your twin today when I was walking getting coffees. I live right by a dog groomer. No word of a lie. I saw Lilith and Trick come out of a van, and the couple looked exactly like you guys. Oh, that's creepy. I did a quick take. Noticed it wasn't you guys. When the girl spoke, sounded nothing like you. Creepy. That's happened to me 1 or 2 times in my life. The most recent, and it's actually weird, twice in my life that I've seen my doppelganger. It's because friends of mine are doing online dating, and they take a screenshot of an online dating profile, and they're like, Katie, are you, what the is this you? And I'm like, no. Not me, but wow. And it was Rod and LZT. Both of them have found a doppelganger of me, which means there's a doppelganger in Colorado of me who's also 6 feet tall, which is fucking weird. If I run into that human, I don't know what I'll do, but LZT has found one in Sweden as well, and he sent me and he's like, genuinely like, I would never do this if it wasn't so unnerving how much you look like this girl, and I did. It's happened to me like maybe a handful of times in my life, but 2 of them were because of online dating, and it's weird. It is very unsettling. Like, I don't have striking features or anything like that. Like, striking, like, I don't have any standout features. I have very, like, basic-ass features. So when someone looks like me, it's like, oh, you are just as vanilla. What the fuck? Oh, and she had blue hair. Yeah, she was 6 foot. She had blue hair. She had a nose ring. Like, it was unnerving. I didn't like it. We looked a lot alike. 5 pounds on a dog is way different than 5 pounds on a human. Thank you, Cocky. That's exactly what I was trying to verbalize. And this woman was a nurse. Oh, Mishy. Okay, my dude. So Mishy put a recipe in the Discord for the zucchini coffee cake. You must make it. It... Zach thinks I need to go to a farmer's market and open up a stand. It is... I know I say this a lot, but it's like one of the best things I've ever made in my entire life. It's better than the fucking zucchini bread I've been making. It is so light and fluffy and yet so fucking moist at the same time. And like, kind of, like, it's light and fluffy and moist, but like when you bite it and you have it in your mouth, you get that amazing, like, dense cake mouthfeel, not like angel food cake mouthfeel where you're just like, am I eating a sponge? It's so fuck off. And like the fucking brown sugar pecan thing on top created some sort of like maple thing going on. There's no maple in this recipe, and I swear every bite you take, you taste some maple. And it's because you do this crunch on top that's like pecans and brown sugar and butter. Oh. Is it the sour cream? Because what the fuck? Literally, this recipe takes 2 cups of sour cream and 2 cups of well squeezed out, drained zucchini, shredded zucchini. It's so good. It's so fucking good. I don't think I've ever made coffee cake before in my life either. I think that's the first coffee cake I've ever made because I've been intimidated by the crunch on top, which is ridiculous. I don't know why I was intimidated by that. But oh my God, it was so good. I had 2 pieces, like rapid fire. Doppelganger review in Denmark. Is there really? Really tall? I would expect it, honestly, more so in like Denmark, Sweden, etc., just because the average woman height is so much taller there than it is here. To find a 6-foot woman in the States, it's pretty rare. We actually stand out freakishly. Like, if I'm in a crowd of people, I'm easily a head taller than the vast majority of people in that crowd. It's real weird. I'm really tall here, but in other countries, super not tall. Like, most Scandinavian countries, I feel like I'd blend in pretty damn well. Sour cream and cakes does things. I'm gonna have to do that more often because it is... like, it's so fluffy and so moist that I wasted 5 toothpicks just making sure it was done. Do you know what I mean? Like, I was, like, tipping it and, like, looking at it, and I'm like, it looks too light. Like, there's no browning. There's no nothing. The cake is so light and so fluffy. I was like, do I fucking need to put it in the oven? So I literally just kept taking toothpicks out and checking and being like, that's totally clean. And I was desperately like, oh, like, I have a really bad habit of putting it back in the oven because I don't trust myself. And I'm like, I'd rather it be overcooked than undercooked. And so I have to coach myself and, like, just follow the fucking recipe. And there's also the caveat that I live in Colorado. So, like, I have to, what I've learned is on average, when it's baking, I put my oven up 15 degrees. And I always go with the highest. So if it says 35 to 45 minutes, I cook it for 45 minutes. If it says at 350, I cook it for 365 and I get perfect results. And that's because we have less oxygen up here, et cetera, et cetera. Altitude affects cooking. And it's fucking perfect. I don't know. It's so good. Like, maybe the best, maybe my favorite way I've now discovered to save my zucchini bread, or my zucchini. My biggest problem is, though, like, how the fuck do I save it? Like, if I made a bunch of it and froze it. Because it's cake, you know, it's like, it's not like a loaf. Intimidated, like you didn't think you could make it the same as you usually see. I just have this constant fear of it being underbaked because it grosses me out. Like raw dough or raw cake or anything like that is fucking the most disgusting thing to me. I think I've told you this before. I had like traumatic experience, I guess, at this delicious Italian place in Spokane, Washington. It's still one of my favorite Italian places. It's called Tomato Street. They have amazing tomato bisque there. But I got a calzone. And like a quarter of the way of eating the calzone, I like cut a piece off and I was like, wow, look at that mozzarella stretch, like that cheese pull. That's before the word cheese pull was even a thing. I was like, yeah, that's so sexy. And like, you know, twisted it up on the fork, put it in my mouth. It was all raw dough. It was crunchy, salt, raw fucking dough in the middle of this calzone. And ever since then, like, I just have irrational fears of raw dough because it ruined calzones. I haven't eaten a calzone since, and I haven't been to Tomato Street since. It fucked me up. It's making my teeth hurt thinking about it. It was so fucking gross. It's weird. So I have this fear of it. So basically, you make the cake. Cake I can make. I've made cake a billion times. So you pour like the batter into the pan, right? But then you make this bowl of pecans and brown sugar and melted butter, and you put that all over the top of the cake. So the entire top of the cake has like this crunchy layer of candied nuts on it. And my biggest fear is like, will it cook under that fucking crunchy layer, or am I going to end up with raw cake? It cooked all the way through. It's incredible. It tastes so fucking good. It's so good. And of course, no, there is no flavor of zucchini whatsoever. I don't know. Should we try birthday cake, birthday bash? Or no, should we get rid of the... Let's do the rough raw. Calzone kind of sounds like calzone, which in Swedish is male underwear. Oh, I love that. I love that. Pup date. Oh, I must see. Hold on. I have done a recipe way in the past that had Greek yogurt in it, and it was fucking phenomenal, but I couldn't even tell you what I made. It was so many years ago. Your puppy reminds me of, like, you know how celebrities just always kind of tend to have really big heads? He's like a bobblehead of himself. Right? Hello, I just met you, but I would die for you. Look at that that's a baby. How old is he now? Look at the drool. Oh, God. Oh, look at the drool string. Oh, my God. That is an elegant beast. He's seriously so pretty and so cute. And the death metal mask is everything. We decided last pup date that he's got a death metal mask. Rod decided and made a meme about it. Definitely has a death metal mask. We're into it. The corpse paint, yep. No, it's perfect. But he's like the big, look at that doober. Look at that big doober. I love him so much. He's got a big head and a little body. I know. I love him. He's so cute. 5.5 months old. Literally, this cute motherfucker has not been alive for more than 6 months. What? That's amazing. No. Oh my God. His head is only about a hand shorter than my 4-year-old. Your 4-year-old could ride him into battle. No shit. Your dog looks like someone fucked around in character creation for a bit, and that's what they got. Oh, dude, this dog literally, like, for the longest time, we were getting the pup date shots with Kill's other dog, who's a hound, just to see, like, just to have, like, a comparison of how fast this dog is growing. The dog surpassed the hound, I think, a couple weeks ago. Like, literally, by the time the dog was, like, 4.5 months old, I think he'd already surpassed the hound 100%. Like, bigger, taller than a full-grown dog. It's just insane. Look at those feet. Those legs. Like, this dog is not 6 months old, my dudes. Just to give you reference, poodles don't finish growing until they're 2 years old. 2 years old. That's how old they are when they stop growing. Like, this motherfucker has room to go. Holy shit. He's like a full body taller now. That's fucking amazing. I love that so much. I love him so much. He's just a baby. He's a big baby though, and I love him. He's perfect. He's just fucking perfect. How much does he fucking eat? When I had a Great Dane, they said not to neuter him until Eric 2. Same. All of my dogs, same. They've usually told me, Rod, because I've always had a female dog at the time, they're usually like, wait for your female to go through her first heat and then get them fixed. Because, I mean, these guys are the same age, so it was like a good time for it. But it means that they've fully hormonally developed. And I guess they see less cancers. Same with Millie. Oh my God. No. 6 to 8 cups of food. Six to 8 cups of food a day. My dogs don't go through that between the two of them. Could you imagine growing that rapidly? No. No. It's got to be alarming because he's got the brain of a 5-month-old, but he's got this gigantic body. That's insane amounts. That's crazy, dude. Wow. Vincent, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Chubby Bunny. Chubby Bunny, use about Wizard of the Highest Order, go forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing in this world is sexier than peace over consent, and I fucking appreciate you. I can't check it because my phone is dead because I didn't plug it in last night. So I'm going to feed my dogs some fucking gushy shit, and then I'll eventually see an embarrassing picture of you in 8th grade. Deal? It's plugged in. Our vet with the new lab puppy said something similar. Wait until at least a year old so his body can fully absorb the testosterone before having him fixed. Makes their bones and body grow more healthy. That's exactly what I was told as well. Yep. Big body struggles is we have to teach him. He's so big. Oh, 100%. I think that's what I do, Rod, but I don't know how to get the fucking thing off. Oh, we're trying this for the first time, my dudes. I don't know. I'm guessing, yeah, they just, like, lick it out of it. What does it say? Should I read the instructions? No. I was assuming, like, a child just be like, into their mouth. This is, like, oh my god, it is the bat music. I love the bat song. Or, I mean, the bat video. I can't get this shit off. Vincent, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Child Protection. Child Protection, your butt was the highest order. Go forth and be consent. Do better. You know what? Fucking do better. That's what I have to say to you. Do better. I listen to far too much true crime. You don't do shit in this world. Do better. Do more. It smells like peanut butter. Oh, peanuts and honey. Oh, so on the back it has the not weird name. Hold on. Peanuts. Oh, it's just what's in it. Okay, this one's peanuts and honey. Peanuts, carob, sprinkles, and honey. Peanuts, carrots, pineapple, honey. Peanuts, carob, marshmallow root, and honey. Peanuts, strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, and honey. You were right, it's a blackberry. Peanuts, pumpkin, cinnamon, honey. All right, I went for the most boring one on accident. Can we normalize dog proof instead of child proof? Amen and hallelujah. Because what the fuck is dog proof? I mean, what the fuck is child proof? Our lab is just over 100 pounds. Whoa, at 11 months and eats 5 cups or so a day. And bags of food are $75. Wow. I haven't. Magnus Archives. Hold on, I'm writing it down. With a straw. That's what I picked up just then. Magnus Archives. All right. You guys want to try something? Should I have 2 out? Oh, I should do 2. Hold on. Okay. Hold on, bud. Okay, we have peanuts and honey. What other one should we do? We have pumpkin pup, super berry snoot. We're trying a new dog treat, Eliza. Gimme s'mores, carrot cake, or birthday bash. Because then I can have one for each of them, because otherwise they won't lick off the same one together. They don't like each other that much. Oh, I think it's a non-organic. Thank you for the hype train. A fictional horror podcast? Oh, 100% I will like that. Yes. Yes. Aren't condoms supposed to be, by definition, childproof? Steve. Sorry, I had to reset my brain. I thought it was a weed treat originally because of the childproofing. I think it's like, it's not childproofing, it's like the freshness seal. You know, like if you don't hear it crack, it's not fresh. Ew. Oh. They're very oily. I think that's why we're doing this together. Child resistance better, because like, what child can't get into this shit? All right, now I'm ready for you guys. Come here. You guys want something? They're so sad. They're like, Mom, I thought we were doing something fun, and then you shushed us away. Ooh, yeah, it's your song. Look at that Victorian child. Come here, bub. You sit? Oh, that's such a good boy. Okay, so Bub's getting buddy butter. Wait, this is birthday bash, and this one is rough raw. Do we like it? I gotta make some come out. Hold on. Oh. Ugh. Okay. We like it? Oh, Bill likes it. Yay! Here, Bub. We don't like it? It's just oozing out. Take it. He doesn't know what to think of it. He's like, oh, this is gross, Mom. You've never fed me with a bag before. What the fuck is this? Meanwhile, Bill's trying to take it out of my hand. Yeah, let's swap. Hold on, Bill. What do you think of birthday cake? She's way less picky. Here, bub, try this one. Ooh, I think the rough raw is a big favorite, though, because she's even less excited about the birthday. Okay, let's try another. He tried to bite this one, too. Okay, rough raw, big hit. Birthday cake, not as big of a hit. Okay, next, guys. Let's try carrot cake. We were talking about that earlier, like how the youths are referring to raw dogging these days. It's very interesting. Look at them, look at their faces. Let's try carrot cake and this fucking berry one that I don't have excitement for this, but oh yuck, it's on my desk. Ew, 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 ew. Get it, bud. It is going everywhere. Oh yeah. That's good. That's okay, we'll do the next. They like them. I don't know about the berry though. What do you think of this one? He doesn't seem as big of a fan of this one. What do you think of that one, Bill? Look at her face. They're little. I know. I don't think we like the berry. I think literally Lilith thinks I just sabotaged her with that berry one. That was not a good face. Okay. All right, Bill. Let's try. How about s'mores? Come here, my non-picky. Yeah, I know. That one was gross, wasn't it? Do you want to try? Yuck. Ew. Want to try s'mores? Oh, look at her. Bill, come here. Okay, the s'mores is a win. Trick's cleaning it. That's what he's doing. So if anyone's wondering, Trick is right here getting what drips. Yeah, so we're a big here, Bill. You can have more. You just can't take it. The s'mores is a hit. Yep. Look at her. Hold on, Bill. We have to try them all. Okay, s'mores, big hit. So far, we like carrot cake. We like rough raw. And we like s'mores. Give me s'mores. Birthday? I don't know if we liked birthday cake. Did we? Okay, we like birthday cake. Yeah, we like the birthday cake. He's biting at it. Okay, we like birthday cake. I lost a lid. The last one is the pumpkin pup. The fact that they try to take it is the cutest, like, signifier that they like it. That's so adorable. Look at him. That's my good girl. Is that so good? We'll take a break after this, then you guys can have peanut butter shits. Yes, literally. I'm thinking the same, Rod. I have them, like, laid out. So I have, these are the ones they really like, and then I have, this is the birthday cake one, and then the berry one. I think the berry one's the only one they're really not into. You want to try this one, Beal? Oh, we like pumpkin. Oh, do we? Or is that an angry face? Do you want to try this one, bud? Yeah, we like it. That's a good girl. All right. So I would say s'mores was the biggest hit. She genuinely tried to take this one. That was Bill. Bill's a big fan. Second one that she definitely tried to take. They're literally called Buddy Butter. Beth suggested them to me. That one's a terrible one to look at. Buddy Butter. And it's like dog safe peanut butter. That's all it is. It just doesn't have all the sugar and the salt and stuff in it. And my dogs, that's one of the few things they'll eat that's human food, like as a treat, is peanut butter. So, yeah. That's me too, Mish. And so when Beth told me about them the other night, I was like, okay, I'm going to try these. And then carrot cake. And then I would say pumpkin. And then I would say birthday. And I think this was set. This made her angry. So. S tier. Not even a tier. This one's just a sad. That one just, she hated it. And she's my girl who will eat anything, so we'll kind of go on that. Trick's a little bit, he's not picky, he's just not food motivated. Like Rod was saying, that's the weirdest thing about owning poodles, is they're like the first dogs I've ever owned that aren't food motivated. They like treats, but it's not the be all end of them. Like, getting in the car is more exciting. She was the same size as the other puppy I looked at. Who? Zelda's only 50 pounds. She's so much smaller, it's so weird. She's like 20 pounds smaller than these guys. And they're from the exact same family. I have no idea. I think some of them just end up small for some reason. Bark Bistro! That's genuinely where I got them. I think that's literally the link that Beth sent me. Yeah, and I just did the sample pack. But you can get jars of them, obviously. But I'm not sponsored by this company, by the way. Not a sponsorship, not an ad. Just, I like trying stuff with you guys because it's fun. And I know you like seeing my puppies. They're just licking stuff. There's literally the butter on my desk because it's oily and gross and it fell out. Oh, did you just fall in it? Oh, okay. All right. All right. We're going to take a break and wash our hands on our desk real quick because we're covered in body butter. I'm going to put these in the fridge because I think these would be really good, like, hot weather snacks for the dogs. But they even say the ingredients on the back. Peanuts, carob, sprinkles, honey. Like, I like that. It's super simple. There's not weird ingredients in there I can't pronounce. And I don't... There we go. All natural. No added sugar, salt, hydrogenated oils, or xylitol or alcohol for dogs. Oh, yeah. A lick mat or one of those, like the maze mat, and smear it in that and then freeze it. Oh, my God. They'd lose their shit. Oh, do they have bite treats as well? I might have to try them because they seem very happy about all of these except that blueberry one. That one can fuck off. I wish my cockers weren't food motivated. One of them will straight up steal food from your plate if you're not paying attention. I had a golden that did that. Linky Poo. He was the sweetest, most perfect dog in the entire world, but he would growl at you while you were eating food. And he'd sit there with his nose against your plate staring at you. It was terrible. But now they're going to lick my carpet where it dropped forever. Or I wonder if I could do like, you know, I'm sure you've seen people do like yogurt drops. Like you put wax paper or whatever out on a sheet and then do little drops of this shit and freeze it and make little snacks. But if they just have treats on the website, why would I do that? They seem into this weird peanut butter stuff. The same dog will even try to cause a distraction, shut the fuck up, to catch you off guard so he can steal food. Oh, he's just smart then. He's smart. She does that to him, not for food, but she absolutely, like, if I'm cuddling Trick, she will go into the spare bedroom and bark at nothing and bait him in there. And then as soon as he's in there, she races out here to me and lays on my lap. I watch her do it all the fucking time. She fucks with my boy. Bless his simple mind. She fucks with him all the time. He's just the sweetest boy in the whole world, but she's a bitch. Yeah, she's my bitch, but she's a bitch. Oh God, it's on my leg. All right. How am I going to get my headphones off? It's break time. Feel free to stand up and stretch. I've got the game wheel up. I figure we could roll some weird games today. I haven't, but I've heard so many times I need to. I just haven't had time. But it's on my watch list. Oh, can I hit add? I don't know. Okay, I'll be right back. I forgot to make a coffee, so that's what I'm doing. But I feel like I wanted to show you my coffee cake, and I don't remember why. But this is how it turned out. It's so perfect. Oh my god, it smells so good still. Oh my fuck. What is with pecans and butter? It's so perfect. It's just cake you make like in a sheet pan kind of thing. It's so good. Like the pecan butter brown sugar thing on top, I feel like is really the star of this show. The cake is incredible. But Mishy gave me this recipe. It is in the Discord. I if you would like the grams instead of the cups, I measured everything out while I was making it, and I had to make myself a board to put it on. It is fucking amazing. Dude, that brown sugar, it's brown sugar, butter, and pecans on top. Oh my fuck. That shit was just like, ugh, so good. Okay, I'm gonna grab my coffee. Okay. Anywho, it's amazing. I'd highly suggest making it. It only took 2 cups of shredded zucchini for that entire cake. So it's not like you need a shit ton of zucchini like what I'm working with here. I'm literally grasping at straws for new and different recipes to try with all this fucking zucchini I have. And Mishi gave me that one last night, and I was like, fuck, I have all the ingredients. Let's go. Let's fucking go. And wow, it's so good. These shorts right up my ass so hard. Right? It's like, you know what I think it is? You see, this is like not center with my body. Or is it? Am I crazy? It's not. So it's like, it's hitting my vagina in a strange angle, and I don't like it. I just realized there's peanut butter still on my desk. One moment. Got him. It's not centered, so it's hitting my pussy bone at an angle, and I don't like it. Rachel, I got it on Amazon, I think for like $10. And they come in multiple colors. That's why I have so many. But they're great when it's hot out, but Twitch deems me naked all the time, so. I think they're a one size fits all. I don't think there's a size. Okay, it says medium. It says M. I don't know. I don't remember putting a size in. Because I bought these for Burning Man years ago. I don't remember. Girl, don't lie. Oh, right, it's a medium. No, it would not. I mean, I'm 6 feet tall. Like, that's why, honestly, that's probably why it fits the way it does. It might be for toddlers. Because, like, where them titties at? Someday I'll have boobs when I grow up. This is all an illusion. It's all an illusion. I like this one too. I love them because they're multiple colors. Like, depending on where you hit the sun or the light. It's green and blue. It's fun. And then there's a purple and orange one. And there's another one I have. What is it? Like pink and blue or purple and blue or something? Alk 1000%. The amount of times in my life I've thought about just like the tiniest, most insignificant little boob job just to like, you know, have cleavage. I do. I think about these things. I found this game a couple weeks ago. It's nice and short and cute. Dog walk. Oh, that looks cute as fuck. Okay. We'll have to put that on the list. Have you seen the wheel knives? I literally want a reduction. They're like, lose 50 pounds first. Bitch, that's literally what you're trying to accomplish with the fucking reduction. How are you supposed to work out if your back is carrying around 60 pounds of tit all day? I'm sorry. That pisses me off because it hurts to run. Bitch, how? Man, that's so backwards. Okay. How? I mean, okay. Okay. It infuriates me. They tried that shit with my sleep apnea. There is some things where it's like losing weight is advantageous, like major fucking abdominal surgery or something like that. But I wonder, I mean, I don't know. It sounds like they're trying to be like, you only have tits because you're fat, right? That's how I would interpret that, and I hate it. I just broke a nail. Because that, like, ma'am, what? Do you know what I'm saying? That's how I would take that. I know I'm, like, ultra sensitive about that shit, but that's how I would take that, and, like, bitch, you got tiggle bitties. You got brains? Oh, hurts. Bless. I don't know about that, but I didn't. No woman in my family has got the titties. It's just not in my family. All the women in my family have small little boobies. We don't get that. Chronicle, one of the worst sleep apnea patients that I ever had was one of the pharmacists I actually worked with, and he was like 6'4" and maybe $140. Like, that level of skinny, like Adrian Brody in The Pianist. One of the worst sleep apnea patients I've ever heard in my life. Ever. And the guy was just like that bony, long neck with that big fucking Adam's apple, just like nothing. Worst is all anatomical. Yeah. Itty bitty titty, come here, let's go. We're winning. We're winning. We're doing it. We're doing it, kids. Dude, and Bobo, that's the thing. At the end of the day, like, why do they still act like we're children in that, like, yeah. I don't even go to the doctor anymore because no matter why you're there, they blame my weight and refuse to do anything. That happens more and more and more, and I fucking hate that for all of you. Like, the amount of times I've heard that story is pretty fucking crazy. Because, like exactly what Bobo said, like, no shit, weight can exacerbate certain issues and it can make things worse, and we are completely cognizant of that. But does that mean that is where we should default with our 13 years of medical school knowledge, is just, oh, you've got blood clots and you have a hard time breathing? Guess you're just fat. Go home. I don't fucking think so, but maybe that's just me. Maybe people deserve more than that. There's an actual medical reason. My only guess is there's a higher risk of surgical issues. Sometimes they're like with boobs. How do you put this? Like, I'm sure I'm not the only one here, but like a lot of people with uteruses, when we lose or gain weight, it tends to be in the exact same places every time, right? So like some of us, like I'm sure you've heard someone say like, I've been losing weight and it's literally all just coming from my tits. Like I've lost 20 pounds, no inches off any part of my body, but all of my tits are gone. I think what they're probably trying to see is like, how much tissue are we reducing that couldn't be reduced? You know, do you know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, my body, it's all in my ass and thighs. I got fat ass, fat thighs. I got cellulite for days. I will always be that way. That is where fat accumulates on my body. So, like, if I wanted to get lipo, they might ask me to lose 50 pounds or whatever. I don't know. They might ask me to lose weight first. I'm totally speculating to see, like, is she someone that'll lose weight from her ass really fast? So if we do a huge reduction and then she loses a bunch of weight, she's going to be literally be flat-chested and deformed? Or, I don't know. That's where my mind would go, but I don't fucking know. One of the last time I was losing weight when I had histamine flare up and was literally shitting myself after eating. Oh. Like, I'm not joking, like literally right after eating. That is horrid. If it makes y'all feel any better, it won't. If you lose the weight, it's not about anxiety. Wait, it's now about anxiety, not weight. Dude. Isn't that the most fucked up shit? I mean, I consciously, like, y'all know, I've talked about it before. I gained a lot. I was 253 pounds at my heaviest, I think. When I was in college, which was a lot. That was a lot for me. That felt like a lot. I felt like a lot. And, I remember I have it written down in journals, of which I have 47. That if I could just lose this weight, all of life's problems would be solved. Like, nothing would really matter if I was skinny and pretty. Like, I could be in debt. The IRS could be coming after me. I could fill in the blank here, but if I'm skinny and pretty, none of it really matters. Whereas, well, I'm fat and unhappy, everything is just exponentially worse. And then when I lost all that weight, I was like, oh my God, things still suck. No one told me. Oh my God. Or it's just your EDS, which is untreatable. Oh, your hips fall out? Hello, body dysmorphia, my old friend. I've come to fuck with you again. Isn't it fucked up how I see a monster? It's so fucked up, I know. And I'm sure each and every one of us sees the beauty in the other person, and it's like, I mean, I've genuinely thought to myself and journaled to myself, like, I super wish I could just see what other people see. Like, there's so many people in my life who want to spend time with me. Like, I want to feel that way because I have a really hard time wanting to spend time with myself sometimes. And, like, how do I reach out and be like, what do you like about your time with me? Help. Because I can't figure it out right now. Healthcare costs... Why? Oh? The passion of the bill. What you barking at, Bill? And why? No, don't burp on me. You're peanut butter gross. I think some of us just have muffin top forever. You mean like this shit? I think it's forever. It literally is padding our female organs. Like, I've gone not eating for 3 days and that bitch is still there. I think that's just life. Not to bring you down, but you should name her and embrace her and apologize for being so mean to her. All she's doing is padding your female organs. It's not her fault that society deems she's in an inconvenient spot. She's just doing her best over here. You know how many boys would probably kill for some fatty layer between our feet and their ball sacks sometimes? Good morning, Rach. How are you? It's the human version of the cat's primordial pooch. It's literally what it is. Yes. I think you have it. No, I mean, this is facts. I'm going to spit some health facts for you here. In order for a person with testicles to have visible abdominal muscles, they have to be below 18% body fat-ish. In order for someone with a uterus to have visible abdominal muscles, abs, a six-pack, if you will, we have to be sub 14% body fat. Do you want to know another fun fact? We don't ovulate under 18% body fat. So every time you cuss this little bitch out and you try to kill her, recognize that the death of her is the death of your reproductive system. Because your body is so low in nutrition, it no longer deems ovulating necessary. And I'm sorry, if whoever I'm fucking isn't willing to kiss my little belly pooch, get out. You're not worthy of this. She's doing her best down here. And the years of belts and pants that I've pushed into her, my God. I mean, seriously, same, you don't want kids anyway. That's like being like, I smoke to quicken the pace. You know what I'm saying? Kiss my belly or leave. Amen. Hallelujah. Worship my pooch or get the fuck out of my bedroom. I want nothing to do with you. Because I like to eat. And I never want abs. What's key about that you're ovulating and stopping is it's not that your body no longer is going to have kids. Your body's organs are now shutting down because you don't have enough fat to sustain life. That's what that is. Does your body deserve that level of abuse for all it's worked and done for you? Fuck, that bitch survived a pandemic. And that's how you're gonna treat her? Seems a little rough. Especially for a Canadian. The fuck? Having played soccer, I would love some natural protection. Blocking a shot with your nuts is not a good time, dude. I can't even fathom. Getting one in the tit is pretty fucking terrible. I don't wear belts. I just live in spandex. It's the best way to live. I wouldn't suggest these shorts, though, because they cut up my poon bone a little bit. Alk, I understand. It's basically you just want to feel comfortable in your body. That's it. I completely understand. Like, for me, I don't have a scale in my house. I don't tape measure myself. I don't do anything. It goes by how my clothes fit and how I genuinely feel in my body. And that's it. That's how I go. The rest, and I do intuitive eating. I eat when I want it. And that's it. Because, like, when I was just at my heaviest, I felt like too tight of a sausage and a sausage and too tight of a casing. It just felt uncomfortable, like my arms couldn't lay down at my sides, and I was like, what? Like I was kind of stuck like chicken winged all the time, and it was just these weird things like that, where I was like, it's not that I necessarily hate the way I look or anything like that, I'm feeling uncomfortable in my body. My thighs still chafe like crazy, just in case anyone's wondering. If you have thighs, you will chafe forever. Weight loss does nothing. We chafe. It's just life. It's fat thigh life. Is a poon bone like a girl dick? My pubis bone, I guess. My, pelvic bone. It's weird. These are Union Day shorts. No shit. I think I got these on Amazon years ago. I know there's bitches in here with weird bodies. But, like, do you see how the seam does not line up with the middle of me? It's hitting the side of this. Not to overshare, but it's hitting the side of my pussy bone. Just, like, in a really weird spot. That's why I keep readjusting. It's better now. Fat thighs save lives. Amen. Hallelujah. I'm supposed to be 165 max. I'm currently at 195.54. Is that bad? That sounds normal to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just... I don't weigh... I get weighed at the doctor. Like, that's the only reason I know what I weigh. I don't have a scale in my house. I feel like... I guess this is what I'm trying to say, is, like... I could pull up pictures of myself at my heaviest to prove that I've lost, like, 75 pounds of my body mass. And, like... I'm sure you've heard this before, and I'm sure it's not even going to hit anywhere. But, like, you just find new reasons to hate yourself. Like, your body's just a target for something deeper going on. Like, it's therapy. Seek some of that shit. Brains are dumb and they're super mean. But, like, that's what I mean when I say, like, when I was at my heaviest, I would journal and literally think, like, I had legit real thoughts, not fantastical thoughts, like, real thoughts, like, wow, skinny, pretty people have it so much easier. Everything is better for them. Clothes fit better for them. Life fits better for them. Life still doesn't fit me. Everything is better, so my life, like, everything going on in my life, maybe it will still be there, but it'll be so much easier to deal with once I hit this weight goal or once I lose this amount of weight or whatever, and you just find new reasons to hate yourself because it's just something much deeper going on. Therapy is great. It's 100% the brain is the problem, Jay, and, like, no shit. I remember when bariatric sleeves and, like, bariatric surgeries of different kinds were really gaining heat when I first got into school. And my ex's mom was a nurse who worked in a bariatric clinic part-time, and she told me that it was really crazy the amount of people who would go through some level of bariatric surgery and come in within 6 months with a raging addiction to, like, alcohol or some sort of drug because their stomach can no longer fit their current addiction, and so they just seek something else to drown their feelings because there's no psychological backing or help whatsoever. Like, it's not I guess it wasn't required. And so, like, they didn't, like, we all agree, eating it's fucking addicting. It's delicious. Look at the coffee cakes and shit I make my dudes. I run miles a day. This is the only reason I can eat like this. I eat like a fucking cow. I eat so much butter. So, I love butter. So much butter. I love food. Food is an addiction, and we do not shame addiction here. Period. So you're safe. And if anybody's feeling like shaming someone, just step back for a minute. Rethink your life. But that shit is, and so you just, because they couldn't physically, literally eat the addiction anymore, they would seek something else, and a lot of the time it was alcohol. Miss ma'am, what are you doing down there? What's going on, Miss ma'am? What? Where's my girl? What are you doing? Okay. You smell like peanut butter, baby girl. Did you have some peanut butter today? Baby girl? What's he doing? Oh my god. And, I mean, seriously, Alk, on that note, there's PCOS, I couldn't even name them all. There's so many different reasons why bodies can hold weight and or not hold weight, or it could be, what's the other one? There's, like, that stomach paralysis. It's like a digestive, what is it called? It's basically a ridiculously slow digestive system. So it's not even like chronic constipation or anything like that. Gastroparesis. Is that what it is? Yes. It can be something like that. There's a million reasons. 100%. Yes. Oh my god, does another person live here? Has he always lived here? Who is it? You gonna go get him? Go get him. The scary bearded man that never leaves the house is still here, mother. Every day hurts. Every single day. I think I've literally every single day they're like, oh my God, he's here. And they don't, but like, I wish I could express how short my house is. Like, my bedroom is so not that far away. The door is open. It's like at any point during the stream, they could get up and just go see him. No. Yes, they must move. It's perfect size for us. Like, it's a perfect size house. It's great. It's just like, it's not even like an upstairs, downstairs situation. He's a door down the hallway. And she like won't go see him. Like, go see him. Go see him. Yes, I mean, Tamood, 100%, there's that opposite end. I've known many, many people in my life who are just genetically skinny as fuck. And I've had friends in high school or in college that did like the milk thing. Like, they were so self-conscious because they get bullied just as much as we get bullied about being thicker, about being skinny, that they would go home every day and drink 4 gallons of milk. They were doing that to stop bullying. That's it. That's so fucked up. We need to stop commenting on other people's bodies. Just like, unless you have something wonderful to say, shut the fuck up all the time. That includes talking about yourself. But they do that because they're just like so extreme in the way that people who are thicker, like you and I, maybe, we will starve ourselves. Like, I remember when I was a kid, I just wouldn't eat 4 days before Christmas because we had to go to my grandma's house and all my aunts would be there, and my human value was based on how thin and pretty I was. I remember these thought processes. I don't think them anymore. Thank fuck. But I used to. It's the same mentality, but they have to go the opposite because their body is naturally very thin and they burn calories like crazy. Like, it's gross both ways. We just need to be excited about each other being naked together, right? There's absolutely nothing wrong with needing medical help to lose weight. 100%. No, I love this, I mean, I'm in full support of, like, the Ozempic drugs. What are they? The GLP-1 something drugs. They're miraculous, like, when used responsibly and by a good doctor. Obviously, there are really bad results out there. We've seen in celebrities and stuff where doctors go overboard and people get really, really fucking thin. But, like, if you're out there ready to shame someone for trying to feel better about their body in a safe way, I don't want to, we're not going to go there. I don't fuck around. Like, God forbid someone tries to feel better about their body after trying for years of starvation diets to try to do something when, fuck, they probably had PCOS or something. Like, who even knows? Because some doctor wouldn't test them for it. And let's be real, anything that's not surgical is always going to be the better option. We don't want to do surgery if we don't need to do surgery, right? Why would we ever want to open someone up if we don't have to? Ever. I am in full support of exploring alternatives that have nothing to do with surgery. And that's nothing against surgery. It's just you never come back 100% after surgery. We are cutting open into your abdominal cavity. It is never the same again. I don't understand the shame towards it. Also, if you didn't know, a lot of these weight loss drugs, actually, a lot of them originated in tests being used for drug addiction and are being used successfully to help people break addictions, lifelong addictions with alcohol and cigarettes and other drugs, like narcotics. Like, people are taking these GLP-1 whatevers and literally being able to get off painkillers. So, if you're ever about to shame someone for that shit, think twice. Because how dare you discourage someone from trying to seek getting clean? Please, I encourage you to think before you speak out loud. Shit's fucked up. The world's fucked up. We all just want to feel good in our skins. And we have, like, this many years to do it. Because, like, I feel like by the time we're 50, like, everything becomes so much harder. Like, the control of what our body looks like and the shape of it and how it works. Your metabolism changes. That's just facts. But until, I mean, obviously there are unsafe ways to do everything, right? We've seen, like, we were talking about Sharon Osbourne recently and how she's spoken up about how her doctor way overdid it with whatever the drug is that she's on, and now she can't gain the weight back because she's older, and literally you can't, like, at a certain age, it's a lot harder to put weight on. Oh my God, Brilla, no, where did you post it? I'll say since starting this new hormonal thing to help PCOS side effects, I'm finally, after 15 years, been able to drop weight. That's amazing. After 15 fucking years, though. Mounjaro put duct tape over my food noise, threw it in a trunk, and drove that car off a cliff. Fucking A. I'm gonna cheers to you. I'm grinding up weed and loading a bowl, but yeah. It's a comedy shit show. I believe it! I was 15 when my mom turned 50, so I was, like, kind of cognizant of it, and I started watching her, like, go through menopause and shit, and it was wild. It was wild. But it's inevitable, so no sense in, like, I'm just gonna be ready for it and try to take advantage of what I can when I can. All I know is it made my blood sugar go from diabetic levels down to normal levels. Fucking A. Not even pre-diabetic, normal. Works for me and makes me lose weight as a bonus. Dude, thank you guys. If I encourage you to celebrate your successes like that with us, this will always be a safe place for that. And if you ever feel fear of being like, hey, I'm on Mounjaro, or I'm on Ozempic, or I'm on some GLP-1, whatever, and it's really done this wonderful success for me, if you feel sad or scared, spread it, like, talking about awesome news like that in my community, please talk to one of me or my mods, because I never want that to be the mood here. This is a place where we celebrate bread and success and happiness and joy and marijuana. Period. And let's be real, half of the food they're feeding us nowadays is just synthetic crap anyways, so God knows what it's done to our systems internally. Like, I shouldn't crave Kraft macaroni and cheese. Is that food? What even is that? But I do. Ooh. Right, we're just fucking circling a drain. Live life and hug people who are willing to hug you back. Be the person who, you know, little you would have been like, wow, cool. Cheers. She commented on you maybe having a thyroid thing. That's a little fucked up. People would always just work out and eat better. Meanwhile, me doing HIIT training, eating, and monitoring, staying the same. Now that I'm fixing other shit, I'm down 25 pounds, and it's like, holy shit. I mean, Alk, I think our case in point should have been like, and I know you probably watched this, watch someone with testicles, like, go for a walk and eat one salad. They've lost 3 fucking dress sizes, 2 pant sizes, 7 belt holes, and their face looks different, and people at work don't recognize them, and you're just like, what the fuck? I smelled you open a peanut butter jar, and I swelled. Hormones. I've seen your tweets about your husband! Yes, that shit. Yes. But, I mean, we watched that, and how did we not think it had something to do with fucking ovary hormones? Shouldn't say lady, because we don't misgender here, but the fucking shit inside, something's going on. The fact that if you have ovaries, you can fluctuate up to 20 pounds in a day. The average person can fluctuate up to 12 pounds a day due to water. But if you have ovaries, it's like 8 pounds extra. That's insane. It has to have something to do with hormones, right? There's no fucking way it doesn't. That'd be just unreasonable to assume that, right? My chat just did the double. I'm reloading it, sorry. As a child, I needed at least 3 meals a day with snacks. Now at 47, I only need 1 to 2 meals a day. See, as a kid, I was force-fed that 3 meal a day thing because it was very much diet culture, but also this attitude of the more you eat, the more you'll speed up your metabolism. That was for some reason the thing. So it was eat micro meals all day long, and it would just make me fucking physically ill. Now, intuitively eating, I eat once a day with some grazing in between. And that's all I really need, and I'm fine. And I just feel so much better that way. And obviously, I'm doing okay. Let's not, you know what I'm saying? I'm eating plenty of calories. It's just I'm not doing this all day grazing thing and exhausting my body and my digestive system by just constantly fucking consuming food. Because that's just not what feels comfortable for me. And that's fine. It's weird. Some people hear on GLP-1, that's what it is, GLP-1, and then try to convince you you're going to die from taking it. Where the fuck are they getting this? I feel like people are just unhappy that it makes people get healthier with very little effort. I don't know why getting healthy is something people should think is pushing or hard. Do you know why, Ike? Do you remember when Biden tried to excuse student loans? If I did the hard work, you have to do the hard work. I lost weight by cutting calories and running. Therefore, you should have to. Otherwise, you're cheating, it's wrong, and you're gonna die. America, fuck no. Welcome to hell. It's on fucking fire. That's it. It's the same fucking mentality. It's literally identical mentality. There's so little empathy. So little empathy for fellow humans. Like, right? And that's what I say. Like, in this, we will always, like, my mods and I have worked so hard for so long to keep this a safe place where we can have celebrations like that over personal successes, and no one can, like, it doesn't matter if you have negative thoughts, you have just learned to keep them to your fucking self. You're an adult, stop typing. You don't need to speak up. None of that is relevant. Like, leave people the fuck alone. I found a local clothes place nearby that sells pants in odd-numbered numbers. So instead of 34, 36, they have 35, 37. It's great. I never understood only even numbers. Dude, like in women's clothes, we have both, Vile. I'm sure you know this because you do inventory. But in women's clothes, there's like this stupid sizing that's for juniors. And then there's women's where it's like, you know, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, et cetera, et cetera. But then also like a 32-inch waist and a 35-inch inseam or whatever the fuck. We have both, and they never correlate, and they're never the same, and it's very confusing. Spandex is the way of life. It's because with GLP-1, you really need to focus on proper eating and protein intake, and a lot of people just don't eat because it curbs your appetite. Not eating is very dangerous, though. I mean, when you're under a doctor's care, can they see that? So yeah, if you take it and you don't follow practices, of course it's going to end badly. Yes, that seems just idiotic. Oh, Station, are they... Did you get, like, Vaseline or something on them? Hurts! Fuck them. Who's shaming you? Who's doing this? I literally go all day on my beverage parade until about 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. That's my first meal of the day. And I'm fine. I'm doing great. I feel much better than I ever have. I'm in the best shape of my life, actually. People need to shut the fuck up. That's it. Shut the fuck up. This is why I'm happy I live outside the US. Not because outside the US, not because of where I live, but because I'm not American. What does that mean? You know, I'm an American. It sounds mildly insulting. Like maybe you're trying to like side hand dig at me for some reason, but I don't know what I did to make you mad. Like, I'm really glad I don't live in Ireland. Not because it's where Ireland is, but because I'm not Irish. Insert a lot of nationalities there and it starts to get questionable. What's up? What's up with that? Right, Knives? I wasn't gonna go there, but like... What did I do? What did I do to make you mad at me? I don't wear women's pants anymore, Alk. I just live in spandex. I gave up on denim like fucking 5 years ago. I haven't owned denim in years. Fuck it. It doesn't fit. Before we knew about the hormonal issues, when I was seeing a bariatric physician and taking meds to help, they made me log my meals with both photos and like written logs to verify I was eating properly. That's honestly, I think, smart. Buying dresses is a fucking nightmare because my hips and my top are two completely different sizes. So either it's too tight on my hips or it's too baggy on my boobs. 100% me. That's why I live in spandex. Same issue. Like literally, my hips are so out of proportion with the rest of my body that nothing fits. So that was part of what drove me to learn how to sew, was so I could take dresses in on the sides by myself. Because up top, they never fit if they fit my hips by any means. And if they fit up here, it is skin tight city downstairs. And a lot of the time that just doesn't work for the look. But like, I think people like you and I should work on that spider's dropping down my wall. You stop that. We should work on revamping the language. We're not out of proportion. Designers stopped knowing how to make clothes for human bodies. Cause like, I can't remember her name, but you know the redhead from Mad Men? Would you ever look at her and say she's out of proportion? Ever? And yet, I doubt she can shop sample size. I think we've got some poopy brain language that the system has built into us, like, ew, I'm just the wrong proportions. I think they just suck at making clothes. Christina Hendricks, thank you. Would you ever look at her and be like, wow, she's weirdly proportioned? When she is. But you would never say that. Motherfucking bombshell of a bitch. Well, I mean, that's true. If there's a dress code, obviously, I encourage you to go into nursing. You get to wear pajama pants the rest of your life. They swapped to an easier to mass produce method to increase profits. Wait, I have that issue with tops and bottoms. I have large thighs and butt, but the top of my frame is so small, so tank tops will go halfway down my chest and show off same. I have so many tank tops that just like I have to wear something underneath because it's just like tits. Yep. They had me talk to a dietitian, etc. For me, the Mounjaro literally just changed the foods I crave. I've always craved a lot of protein, but now I turn my nose up at things like rice or pasta and crave more vegetables, etc. It's almost like you're craving things that actually have nutritional value. Like, you need carbs in your life, but they don't have much nutritional value beyond being energy. So, like, you eat those as you need them, but everything else that you're craving, like vegetables and stuff, that's all the minerals and the vitamins and everything we use to turn over cells and, like, self-heal our bodies from the inside out all the time. It's kind of fascinating. I kind of love that. You live here? Woof! Woof, woof, woof!
Started yesterday.
Look at this. Look at this reaction to him actually coming out. Nothing. She was just laying there like... But God forbid he gets up to brush his teeth. I wish assisted living let us wear scrubs. I mean, I think they'll allow it. Oh, they don't let you wear scrubs? Interesting. I hated the dietitian appointment I had at the VA. It was a brief 15 minutes. Hey, here's a couple of pieces of paper. Bye. That's depressing. We have to wear khakis at work. Screw dress code. Just let us wear pants and actually work for manual labor. Someone's got to bend over and help these old folks transfer their recliner. It's the khakis. I mean, you got to wonder, is it just like making old people comfortable? No, 100%. 100% they suck at making clothes and they don't care to do better. No. I have a personal, like, conspiracy theory that they keep driving society to be skinnier because they can use less fabric and they can charge us the same prices for clothes. But I don't know. That's just something I think sometimes. Pink tax is so real? Pink tax is stupid. Rarely I'll crave carbs now. It does happen, but not much. Mostly I just want protein. I eat salads, meat, cheese, yogurt, and protein shakes. That's fucking crazy. I love it. I mean, it's super cool. As long as it's obviously, it sounds like you're doing it responsibly. Like, that's my only... Is there still... Oh, the peanut butter was on my cup. Did you put peanut butter on my desk? Phyllis, lick my hand. Thank you, Bill. Dude, right? I know. You want to know what's crazy? I forgot to say this yesterday when Ozzy left this world. Did you know that Ozzy's probably maybe the only person in the world that might love burritos as much as I do? Loved burritos as much as I do? God, that sounds weird to say already. It's only been one day. The man loved a burrito. I encourage you all to eat a burrito in memorandum of a metal legend. How did more peanut butter get on my desk? Did you do that? Okay. Better? Staging, fuck yes. For assisted living, it's about making the old folks not feel like they're put in a home, which I understand, except khakis aren't built for it. They wear down often enough, and you can't move. Like, I'm just all about, I need to be able to move to save your life. Or whatever. Do whatever. Catch somebody. You know, pick someone up if they've fallen. Like, I feel like I would just need to move. I always wear spandex too because when I go to buy a regular pair of pants, I get the size that fits my hips and ass, but then my legs will be so baggy and I look like I'm in a potato sack. Yep. It's potato sack or too tight of sausage casing. And like for me, it's like if it fits my thighs, then I have that like gap. I'm doing it right now. This shit. I mean, it's not doing it too bad, but you know that fucking bubble you get at the back of your pants where it's like obviously the waist doesn't fit, but it fits my thighs and ass so well. And if it fits like my waist, then my ass and thighs, it's like I can't walk or bend over or breathe. Clothes aren't made for people. I don't know. That might be a wacky idea. I know, like, but I don't think we're weirdly proportioned. Like the fuck. If you think about it, like nature made you and I, whereas people made clothes. Do you know what I'm saying? Like if we get down to like the cellular part of it all, like mom and dad cream pie, blah, 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 cells, whatnot. And then like science takes over and makes us like all the DNAs and stuff. Whereas humans make clothes. Like which one is more likely to be fallible? In the grand scheme of things, I think it's people. We fuck up a lot. Look at the world. And the people hate all the other people for some fucking reason. we still haven't figured it out. Like, we still haven't figured it out, but for some fucking reason, it's happening. I'm glad he saw his daughter get engaged and met his grandson. He really had a fantastic life. Like, it's sad. It's sad when anybody pieces out, but man, what a fucking life. And really got to do a lot. Right, Stajan, I was gonna say, like, there's so many valid reasons to hate somebody, like, because they're a fucking pedophile, or because of something horrible they've done, they're murdering people, or whatever, and we're out here like, your pronouns make me not validate your existence, because Jesus, I fear nothing, that is why I need my gun in the Albertsons to buy me my cream of corn. Come on, little Billy Bob, your mama cousin's calling you. Oh, there's peanut butter on my shoe. Ew, it's on my shoe. Do you know what I'm saying? Good morning, Beth, my love. Good morning? Okay. I got those peanut butter things, Beth. The Buddy Butter. Oh my God, the names of them are so sexual, though. I cannot get over them. They're hilarious. My dogs loved almost every single one, and it's literally on my shoe right now. Ooh. Except the berry one. That one made Lilith mad. She got mad at me for that one. Yuck. I got peanut oil on my fucking shoe. Fiona, right? I hate people for valid reasons. Therefore, I don't sweat what ingredients they put on their fucking pizza. Imagine the audacity. Cheers to that, bitch. Once I get this fucking peanut butter cleaned up. Oh. Ooh, Beth. Oh, I'm very excited. I will. I've got the peanut butter all over my desk. I've never had creamed corn, actually. My family, thankfully, was not a creamed corn family. We had corn on the cob. We were definitely a corn on the cob family. And roll it in a dish of butter and then put salt all over it. How did we get the peanut butter everywhere? It's all over the carpet, Mother. I know. I'll be shampooing. Although they probably suckled it out. What is it? Does it have cream in it, or is it just like corn that's boiled and then they use like an immersion blender and blend some of it so it's just like creamy corn? It looks like grits, and I like grits. And grits are like corn grits. Aren't grits corn? Correct me if I'm wrong. It's cornmeal. Is it cornmeal? What up, Belly Cheese? How are you, love? Chronicle, it's so hard to meet nerds out in the wild because we all stay inside because we're scared of humanity. That's why we have the internet. Cheers. There's a dog under my desk. Grits or corn? Okay. That's what I thought. I like grits. The first time I was ever fed them, though, no one told me how to eat them. So I made them sweet, and that wasn't it. Savories, what's up? Those are supposed to be savory. Definitely not sweet. I don't know why I did that. No one stopped me. It's all about butter. I know, they're sucking the carpet, but they didn't lick the peanut butter off my foot. I don't know. Cheese, yeah, seriously, like salt and pepper, butter, and cheese or something. Oh, that's what's up. But the first time I made them, I don't know why I thought they should be sweet. I think I put like cinnamon sugar in them. I didn't like it. I want to roll sideways. Am I gonna roll over you? His head's right in my wheels. Cool. Okay. Well, we got, how many? Was it like 5? 6? 6 different packs of different flavored peanut butters, and we tried every single one of them, and I think their mouths are still sticky and they're like exhausted. Cream corn casserole, it's sweet and fluffy like a cheesecake. Oh, I'd fuck that up. I love corn, so I'm not opposed to any idea with corn. Man, love carbs. Corn, potatoes, bread, pasta. I love corn. Some people do put sugar on grits, and they're wrong, and that's okay. It didn't taste good. Like, I don't know why I thought it should, because I thought it was like oatmeal the first time I ever had grits. And because I grew up with like cream of wheat and mush or rolled oats or whatever. So like, I just thought it was similar, and you put like cinnamon sugar on that and then some cream or maybe some fruit or brown sugar or something. And I did all of that, and it was like, no matter how much sugar I added to the grits, it just absorbed it, and there was no sweetness happening at all. Like, it was just grits with like this back end of sweet. It was bizarre. They're just meant to be savory, I think. And that was just salt, butter, and cheese. I do pepper. I love black pepper in grits, but I like any excuse to put black pepper in something, and I love it. I really like black pepper. I just recently actually got one of those, like the salt and pepper things that have the button, so it's just like, and it has a flashlight. Those are fun. It's like a motorized salt grinder and a pepper grinder. I love fresh black pepper is such an underrated seasoning. I love black pepper. Me too, but those like, those are fun. They were like $30 on Amazon or something. Having braces at 15, it was like 2 decades, but eating corn on the cob is still awkward for me. Man, and I was that 15-year-old with braces that just ate the corn on the cob anyways. Fuck. And then just didn't wear my retainer, so my teeth went back. But I don't have crooked teeth. I don't know why I had braces. I mean, they're a little off, but like everybody's teeth are a little bit off. Let's be real. It's not like my bite's fucked up. If anybody's wondering though, this is the peanut butter stuff that Beth told me about that I got for my dogs. And we did a taste test. It was 6 of them. They liked every single one except the super berry snoot. Lilith made a very mad face. So don't do that one. Don't do that one. She was so offended. She did like that. Like she wanted out of her mouth. Yeah, she didn't Lil's my non-picky girl. He's not picky, he's just like super disinterested in human food. So peanut butter and stuff like that, like it's kind of exciting when he was excited about him. He tried every single one and was cool with it and then was done. He went under my desk and went to nap. She was down. She literally tried to take Which one's the honey one? Hold on. The Rough Raw Buddy Butter. I know I'm a pervert, but come the fuck on with that title. But she loved that one. She literally tried to take it out of my hand. And the s'mores, gimme s'mores. She put her, I mean, she's so gentle. She has such a soft mouth. She genuinely was like, mine now? And tried, it was so cute. Like, if I wasn't worried she'd eat the package or die from eating that much peanut butter, I would have just given it to her. They know what they were fucking doing, right? Buddy Butter, Rough Raw. Come on. That's the honey one? Okay. Rough Raw's a Friday night at a BDSM club. That's a really good name for that, though. They need to take that. Well, that's what I was thinking, Beth, is with this Buddy Butter. I put it in the fridge, but what I was thinking is, you know those, like, mats? That they're like puzzle mats, kind of. You can put little treats in them, and they have to, like, push them with their nose before they can get them out. I was going to smear the peanut butter all over it and freeze that. And then just put it out for them on hot days, and they can just, like, try to lick the frozen peanut butter out or something. I got the Apple one for us to freeze it in a lick mat. Eliza suggested it. There's that brain cell. She's doing her best. She's doing her absolute fucking best right now. When I worked at the gay sex club, we had a lube called Buddy Butter. Shut the fuck up. You know, that might be why this one's spelt with D's. Because, like, body butter was taken. Buddy Butter. But I love Buddy Butter. Buddy Butter's oh my fucking god. Okay, this is what we're doing. If you haven't been here, I have 300 plus games in my fucking Steam library that we've been slowly hacking and slacking and smashing away at for weeks and weeks and years. Years, actually. It's years? It's years. It's literally years. It's insane. So what we do is I pull up you guys over here so I can see you. I spin 5 games, and if we all agree that they're worthy of going into a poll, I put them into a little poll on stream, and you guys vote for which game we try, and we go try it, and if it sucks, we try a different one, and if it sucks, we try a different one, and we're just, this is a process, my dudes, because, dear sweet God, there's so many there are some games on here that I have played on other platforms, so every once in a while we get to nick one off for that, but, oh, Lord. This is a product of just, like, free codes in my email and Humble Bundles and you guys buying me games and stuff. They're, like, games that I am paralyzed by choice. Horrifically, cheers, Viana. Horrifically paralyzed by choice. So this was our idea, and Genova and Bobo put this shit together for me, and I appreciate them. First spin. We literally just played that. I mean, we might have a few more playthroughs to go, but my god, we just played that. I'm gonna remove it because it's installed. It's still installed on my Steam, my dudes. That's hilarious. The wheel fucking knows. That's just funny. We picked that as a random. I think I was just feeling like shit, so I just wanted to play something that was easy. And it's just like a point and click. Really good game, though. Like, if you like games that are kind of like, oh god, what was that pony one? They're kind of mindfuck games. This one you get to be a cat. They're kind of mindfuckery games. I can't think of an example. Like a visual novel, but they like, it's like fucking with you. Pony Island. Was it called Pony Island? Where it's like the game is fucking with you. So like literally you play through it and like you die and then you wake up and the game has just started over. But it's part of it. It's not like you died and actually started a game over. Does that make sense? I don't know how to fucking explain that. So Crystalla is like, how would I say? It's like a game, like a Skyrim-y type game, like a open world RPG-esque game, but everybody's cats. And like your abilities are your claws. And it's an all-female developer team, and they sent me the code in my email, and they would like to name a spider after us. They're literally the nicest people ever, and I've had this in my library forever. But again, paralyzed by choice, I never know what to do. It literally sounds like a super fun game. I know. They're just the nicest people. They've been in my email a couple times, and they're just the nicest people. And this is like a game straight up our alley. We're straight up our alley. That's the words. So I'll put that one on there, but that one's a fucking cute one. Now, I'm going to shuffle this because I feel like we got Crystal on the last wheel spin, and I want to make sure it's not giving us the same thing. That face. She's art. I wish I could see what we're getting. Morbid. And if we roll a game that you're like, Katie, no, please speak now or forever hold your peace. Because otherwise we just say fuck it and we try it. Unless it's like, I don't know, every once in a while we've come into a case where it's like a game that's literally not even available anymore. The 7 Acolyte. I can't fit acolytes. Acolyte. Okay. Next. We should switch the picture of the wheel to that one picture cocky. Oh, wait, which one? The one that got turned into like the thing? It's like sex. Fuck it. We try it, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the whole point of this wheel thing is it's like, we're just trying. We have to. I don't know what else to do. I have too many games. This is crazy. This is just Steam, too, which is insane because I have all the other players as well. Of course I do. God knows what I have. You know, I don't think I've ever played Castle Crashers on stream. This will get it out of my unplayed, at least. That's just a good game. I didn't even know I had it in Steam. Castle Crashers is so silly and so cute. It's a party game. I think you can have 3 other people. So if 3 other people have it, feel free to join me if we play that one. If that one gets voted. Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice, remove. That's what I'm saying. Every once in a while we run into one where it's like the VR edition of a game we definitely played. Next. Same, Rod. I think I played it on Xbox 360 way back in the day. I don't know what reveal is. Okay, we have 3. Okay, this next one's our last one. That. I don't even know how to change that picture. Bobo did it. Do I know what Prey is? Have I played Prey? Hold on. What's Prey? Why do I know this game? Or am I thinking of something different? I definitely haven't played it. Ah, fuck it. Okay. All right. Interesting. Wild. It's the game where the aliens are like mimics. That sounds fucking terrifying. At least we can say we did it. All right. Starting poll now. Are you ready? The game choices are Crystalla, we're cats. Morbid, the 7 Acolytes, no idea. Castle Crashers, party game. Reveal. I should look. Let's reveal. First-person horror exploration game. Yeah? Oh, looks very creepy. Looks very creepy. We will turn lights out for that one. And then Prey looks space creepy. Space creepy mimics. I like BioShock. All right. I'm opening the poll. It's 10 minutes. Do it. Vote, please. Don't tie me up like a bitch. Or, well, stop it. Stop it, Katie. Stop. Don't do that. Anyways. Let's see what wins. Twitch is twitching for me too, don't worry. I wouldn't reload chat if I were you. I know! It feels so weird. I was thinking of doing Bioshock this October. Normally what happens is Bioshock ends up getting rolled as a scary game in October, and then I just accidentally end up playing the entire series in October. And last year was the first year in my whole Twitch career I didn't play the Bioshock series in October. And I thought it'd be cool, like, what if we could, like, rapid fire it in a week or something? I bet I could. I've played through them too many times. I yearn for it. I'm, like, forgetting plot points, and it makes me feel dirty. And, like, if you remember, like, 2 years ago when I played through it, it was the first time in my life that I was like, oh my god, do I like Bioshock 2? And I haven't replayed it since. And Bioshock 2 used to be my least favorite. I'm sorry, I'm a little obsessed. But it was a weird time for me. I learned things about myself. You could beat all 3 games before the middle of October, and that's what I'd like to do, because I'd like to leave at least a couple weeks to do new scary games, like we usually do for October, and then my plan after that was to start Yakuza, because I'm not into Christmas games. I will probably play, like, the Santa Visceral Cleanup with the ladies on Mondays or on Tuesdays or whatever, but other than that, like, I'd rather just start the Yakuza thing, and up till then, we just do our random wheel of bullshit and try to get through my game library that is huge! I did, and it's the first time in my life I enjoyed Bioshock 2. I used to literally say, like, oh, I don't like Cult of the Lamb, I didn't like Bioshock 2, I thought it was really weird, like, they had all this potential, and they didn't do anything with it, and then we played through it the last time I played through the whole series, and I was like, what? What? So maybe we should do that. I think I'm gonna do that. Let's say October 1st, we start the series, and we beat it by the 10th. I bet I can do it. Make sure to vote on the poll, please. I haven't looked at the results yet. Infinite's so fucking good. My biggest, like, gripe about Infinite that I've realized in all my playthroughs is it has the least amount of, vigors. Or wherever you are, whatever you want to call them at the time. There's a few, but they tend to be like, I think I can do it the 1st through the 10th. If I, like, kept myself through a schedule, you think the 13th? What are those dates? Hold on. How many, like, is that giving me, like, do I have, like, 2 Mondays off in there or something? August, September, October. If I did it the 1st through the 10th, that'd be only, whereas the 13th is my day off. So what about the 1st through the 12th? So technically finish by the 13th. 13th is a Monday. What are the dates for TwitchCon? I am going to TwitchCon, but I never, like, you know, I'll figure out the dates, like, the day before I'm going, and then I'll pack. I know it's in October. It's in October. But I don't go for very long, because, like, I don't get PTO. So I'm only gone for the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then Monday is my day off anyways. And then I'm usually back the Tuesday. It does cut into our Halloween games, though, and I fucking hate that. I don't know. Literally, I'll get the notification on my phone that's like, you should check in for your flight, and I'll be like, oh shit, TwitchCon's happening. It's fine. Oh, it's fine. If I had a dime for every time I didn't understand what's going on, I'd be like, why y'all keep giving me these dimes? Maybe it's better that way. The start of Infinite missed me off with the forced baptism. Dude, Zendivia, have you ever played through the whole game, though? Because the retribution. I don't want to spoil the game for you. Will the circle be unbroken by and by? Oh, by and by. What up? Darren, can I tell you, I have a spider that's living on my desk, and my chat tried to get me to name it Darren. We didn't. Its name is Gus. Because I think it's flirting with me. It just lives here now. Do you vote for Prey? I haven't played any of these. I mean, if that's not clear, should I look at the results? Oh my god, literally all of you have... I mean, Prey is winning by such a large margin. Will that even be made up? Are there even 10 of you left to vote? It's Gus. Yeah, it's Gus. He's gone now, but I took a picture of him earlier. He was dropping up and down a wall. He literally looks so fucking thin and sad. I think he might die soon. I don't know where he is. But he hasn't looked good. He hasn't looked good. He looks real tiny. He's got a tiny little booty. Is it scary? Oh, I'm excited. Is it a controller-friendly game? Side note, I started making a pincushion and realized I didn't have anything to stuff it. But it's a heart. Isn't that cute? But man, when you get that far in a project and you're just like, God damn it. I've already made one before. They actually are great. They're literally for giant sewing needles like this. I love this thing so much. But this one was my first one ever, so it's rough as fuck. And I've just been trying to get my skills back in the groove of it, and so I decided to make another one that just looks better, because the fucking... What? No shit! I have, like... Where'd I put it? I have a piece of material that I'm just gonna shred and stuff this with. Because I don't have, like, proper stuffing or anything. And if it's a pincushion, it's gotta fucking have stuffing in it. So, I found some old material, and I'm just gonna, like... It's over there somewhere. I'm gonna shred it up. It's, like, Americana material that I couldn't dye the fucking print away from. Oh my god, you're going to Kettle on purpose? Why? What's in Kettle? Like, sorry. Oh, really? What are you guys doing there? I'm jealous, honestly. I'd give anything to go to Sandy's and get a soft serve. Get a teeny. The lake is gorgeous. It's just like, support Sarah. Why is Sarah going? I mean, I'm glad. Someone has to. We are inevitably insane. I hope you know you're in for that. We never die, and we just get nuts. Like, no, none of the women in our family die before 95. And not for lack of trying. Prey's still winning. Should I just download Prey? Ooh, I love Dishonored. Hell yeah. When did Prey come out? I don't even know why I have Prey. I'm installing it. There's no fucking way. Yeah, I'm just downloading it. There's no way it'll get beat. It's 14 votes out of... Yeah, it's... Prey's the one. We're just downloading that now. But it looks cute as fuck. I mean, it looks cute as fuck? Sure. Sure. Yeah, it looks cute. Yep. Prey sounds like a game you'd have a time with. And that's all we want, is a fun game. Hopefully, it doesn't take forever to install. It shouldn't. It's not too big. That's what... Cute. It looks super cute on you. I'm going to do a speed test to make sure my internet's running wild. I plan to live to my 100. Sucks to be y'all. Wait, because we have to put up with you or because we won't make it to 100? I love you. Putting up with you is not a thing, though. I don't feel I have ever put up with you, Viata. As much as you may try, I do enjoy your company. Like, genuinely, I'm waiting for your real talk assessment on everyone at TwitchCon. Because I know you'll be so real. And I'll be like, all right, are these people really my friends or what's up? My download speed is pinging hard. What's going on? Pause. What's going on? What's going on, speed test? Fix your shit. Imagine putting up with Viata for the rest of our lives because she won't die. The audacity of it all. I'm just doing a speed test. Sometimes she pings. She pings. I'm going to be here forever, too. It sucks. Like, the women in my family, they don't even get decrepit. Like, they're fully functional until, like, the last 6 months of their life, and then their body's like, it's time. And they, like, slowly go deaf and blind, and just, like, everything hits all at once, and it's usually in their, like, late 90s. And, like, my Nana's diet was, like, chocolate and vodka for, like, 15 years, I think. And that was it. So, like, we're just doomed to roam this earth for all time. Or blessed to live forever. I don't know. However you want to look at it. Cute's not a word I'd use. I'm not going to look at anything. I'm not going to spoil myself. She's downloading. Do your work. It says it should only take 15 minutes. It's only like 18 gigs. That's not bad. And that means we're taking the bandwidth this time. Honestly, V, like, if I could go before you, that'd be best case scenario. Missing people is bad. I don't like that shit. Thank you, Beth. I appreciate you. I actually have a couple things, like, that I want to work on. I dug so much stuff out. I have a lot of leather stuff that I want to work on. But, like, for instance, just showing you this because we're waiting anyways. But, like, years ago, the light, she's bad. Stop that. You're way too bright for this world. Nobody likes that. Someone got me this, like, a family member got me this journal years ago, but it's, like, not real leather. It's literally, like, separating, and it's really crappy. But the size is perfect. So I got some leather that I'm going to trace this onto, and I'm going to try to make my own fucking journal, because it's literally a square with holes in it. Like, who pays for this? And it's a cute color and everything, but it's not actual, it's just this, like, I don't even know what it is. But it's not leather, whatever the fuck it is. And it had something glued onto it. But it's just crappy quality. And you can see it's like bubbling. Like it's separating along the spine. But I'm going to take that and I'm going to try to make my own. And I saved all the elastic from it. I don't know. Half the time I follow, like I like following small patterns. Did I show you I made a suitcase one time? Following big patterns is great. But I get so into, I don't know how to put it. Like I don't know. Like halfway through it, I'm bored because I've stared at it for so long and I've felt it for so long and I'm just so involved with the piece. I know what every single fucking flaw in it looks like and everything that I can't get by it. I was actually thinking of playing some Fallout tomorrow. I play Fallout every single night, Staging, but it's probably too late for you. You're probably in bed. I usually sit around and fish, like, after movie night in the Discord. I just hang out by myself and fish and do, like, little daily quests and shit like that. But after the fiasco of the piranha, I needed a few days off of Fallout. You don't want to know how many fish I've caught. You don't want to know. It's so many. So many fucking fish. Oh my gosh, Beth, you can totally do it. It's serious. I mean, it's just like every other piece. It's just like... What gets me, my least favorite part of all leatherworking ever is the hole punching. Hold on, I'm going to go grab that bag. I'm going to show you it. It's not perfect. It's just the first thing I ever did. There's flaws all over it, but hold on. Check this shit. I made this. It's like I guess its purpose was to be like a makeup bag, but like you can see, like this is backwards. I put the rough on the outside, but it was my first time ever putting in the zipper. But like when I mean hole punching, for those that have never dabbled in the arts of leatherwork, every single stitch hole you see has been hand punched by me, very specifically according to a pattern's punch lines. And that is the only way to get holes into your leather goods to sew them. It's literally the only way. You have to do it, and it's horrible. And I have fucked up my hands so hardcore doing this shit because it's just so much hand punching. I recently got like a hole punching fork that you use a hammer with. But yeah, it's like, hold on. It's like a bag, man. I made a bag. It's still got fucking needles in it because I didn't finish it. Because I get to this point where I'm just tired of looking at it. But it's a legitimate bag with like, I did my first zippers that actually function all the way. And my idea was kind of like a makeup bag or a cosmetics bag or whatever. It's even double lined. Like, check that. It's rivet double lined. Oh, a rivet fell out. Uh-oh. Let's not talk about it. I double lined that shit. And there's straps on the inside. Like, it's so rough. It would work. I should finish it. I did this. I know. Isn't that wild? I look at it and I'm just like, no, you didn't. I even did like zipper hiders. Like that thing where the zipper gets tucked into the little leather thing so it doesn't unzip itself. Like, but I get bored, I guess. I don't know. Oh, another rivet fell out. That's what I do now is the mallet maul method. Mallet maul method? Yeah. I just hammer them in. Because this, I hand punched every single fucking hole in this. It was absolute hell. It was horrible. My hands, I still have disgusting calluses. Like, that is still a callus from it. It's disgusting. But yeah, it's like, that was supposed to do that, I think. But I obviously put some shit on backwards. I don't know. It was my first big piece, and it was fun because it felt like just, like, assembling a puzzle, kind of. That one's backwards. But she's not perfect. She's not the best thing in the world, but you know what? She exists, and I think that's more important. I made that. I didn't add a strap for some reason. I added the D's 4 straps, but not the strap. I don't know. I don't know what I did, but I made that. Kind of cool. All hand stitched by moi. Probably a lot of blood in there. But it's hell! This is hell. This is hell! Hell. So, getting back into it, I was like, let's start with something super small that doesn't feel like hell. And it worked! Thanks, guys. No, those calluses, they never go away. Nope. I live with them now. And, like, the palms of my hands just basically peel all the time. Well, that, and there's, like, you know, everywhere I go to find the tools, it's sponsored by somebody, and I don't trust them. And I'm like, why you? Why this thing? Why is this the best thing? I have these calluses on the sides of my pinkies from pulling the thread tension to my satisfaction. I haven't done my leatherwork really since COVID. Callus is still rough as ever. Absolutely. My hands still peel, and I haven't worked leather in, like, months. I just started again. I just whipped out, like, it's my basket of goodies over there. You know, hold on. I might have just got one of those. No, I got Craft Tool. So I had to, because of the hand punching, my hand was killing me. So I went and got a new attachment for my hand puncher that is just way fucking tiny. Like, look how small that is. To punch some, like, you know, rivet holes and stuff like that. I have a hammer now with multiple tines on it that I do punching holes because, oh my fucking god. But I got this guy recently. I spoiled myself. I know, I'm a monster. But it's Craft Tool, Japanese heavy-duty round punch. And I'm real excited to punch some holes. Because this seems hardcore. And I think I've told you about this thing that I kind of, like, designed that I make a lot of. But, I've given them all away. I really don't have them anymore, but I made it on accident for myself, and then a couple of my family members asked for ones, and so I made them for them. But it's like my little hand leather cuff thingy, and then I usually sew like a pin cushion to it, like that. So then you have your pin cushion on your hand, and then I usually have a magnet on the bottom so you can like magnet up pins and not have to use your fingies if you have fingernails or whatever. And cutting that thumb hole circle out perfectly drives me fucking crazy and makes me want to die. So this is my hopes for that. Because I'm anal. Retentive as fuck. And if it's not perfect and has rough edges, I get sad. So, we pray, we hope. All negative? Fuck yeah. I have a permanent callus on my right index finger from where every chef's knife I've ever owned has rested. I have a bump, but I don't know why. I think it's writing. That bump on my middle finger. I think that's everything. Springfield leather. I'll have to look for him. The only leather shop I've ever found around here is Tandy, which tends to be expensive, but their shit is good. Like, you can get, half a cow for like $70 of like good quality shit. But we got a lot of fucking like cattle out here, so maybe leather prices are different. Really? Do they have a physical place to go? This is what drives me crazy, and I know it's me. I hate buying material of any kind online. I literally stand at the shelves in Tandy of leather and close my eyes and I feel. And if it doesn't feel good, I don't get it. Like, it could be the most beautiful leather I've ever seen in my life, and if it feels poopy, I won't get it. Because most of the things I make, you are going to be feeling and interacting with constantly, and if it feels poopy, you will not want to interact with it and feel it at all. So I go for, like, suedes, like, really lush suedes and shit like that, things that you want to, like, this journal cover that I'm going to try to make a pattern for it, I want it to be something you're happy to hold. I'm so sensory overloaded with stuff. I feel like there's got to be a population of people that also are like, I too sensory hate gross feelings. Springfield. Because, like, I'm thinking if I don't know. How would I return it if it felt icky? Is it just Springfield leather? I wrote it down. What up, Adam? How are you, love? We are downloading Prey to try for the first... Is it done? No, it's almost there. We're downloading Prey. We're going to play Prey for the first time. I'm excited. That's our random game spin of the day. It's installing. But I'm excited. Everybody seems to think it's a game right up my alley, and I'm fucking into that. I'm hoping it's... Said aliens, don't tell me. Thank you, Ike. I appreciate you. Okay, I got their website saved. Because of my installing right now, the loading of this website is having such a heart attack. Calm down, you're fine. I like the mystery. I mean, you say it's like BioShock and stuff like that. Is it like, what was the pre-BioShock one? Not System Shock. Soma. I kind of have a feeling it's a little bit like Soma or like Dead Space-ish. Tandy leather tools are shit. I've had such good luck with all my Tandy leather tools. Maybe I'm just not as hardcore. I'm super casual. I'm also not good at things, so like I don't want to spend a lot of money on myself. Do you know what I'm saying? Like most of what I work with is all scrap leather I buy in like bulk on Etsy from sellers that are selling like scraps. and I'll buy like 20 pounds of scraps for $50 or something. And I turn them into stuff like this. Soma is so fucking good. I need to replay Soma too. And I've never played System Shock and I think that might, I don't own it. They like released System Shock on Steam or something, right? My Steam is being so stupid. I guess I just need to wait for this game to install. I'm trying to multitask and I need to stop. It got a remaster or some shit. Yeah. They're okay for thinner leather, but I found they suffered on the 3mm veg tan stuff pretty bad. What is bad about it? I don't even know how to word that question, but like, how is it shitastic? Because I just bought leather from them. Underwater stuff is fucking nerve-wracking. Is the System Shock remake pretty good? I've heard good things. You can buy scrapbacks for practice from Springfield too, but yeah, certain tools, man, you don't know what a difference is until you try a better version. I refuse to use a shitty hole punch because I don't hate myself, for example. I'm trying to think, hold on. I don't know what my hole punch is. These are the shit. But they don't have a brand on them. Torture instruments, yes. I guess I just still consider myself a super beginner. So I just suffer with crap. I'm also broke. Who isn't? So I just kind of live with it. I don't know. I haven't had any problems with anything, I guess. I don't know, though. Maybe I'm just lame. I feel so bad suddenly about, like, all of my tools. It's fine. I'll find joy again. The tools just didn't produce good results on the thicker, tougher material, messy cuts, inconsistent stamps, and the tans on the multi-hole punches bend. Ew. I have no whimsy. I have a desperation for disassociating the hours away until I can pass out. Rinse and repeat. Leatherworking just does it really well. Time flies. Dude, might, exactly. Like, hold on. Do we still have time for this game? We're just stalling while a game downloads. Let me show you the chunk of leather I recently got. It feels so happy. Happy town. Hold on. That's right, bitches. I got a cow. I got these two. I don't know if... Yeah, they do come up on camera. So this one's got this super really pretty, like, rose tan to it. These are just sides, but I use these to make little tiny projects. But they are a lovely thickness. Get down with the thickness. Come on, get down with the thickness. These are great. And these are $15 a piece. Like, This is $15. And this one was $15. Which is like, I love a deal, and I can use scraps to make really cool stuff. So that's why I get this stuff. It's 60 ounce. Made in Argentina. $15. No, the big one's not $15. And then this one, though. So this is my half a cow. It's 5/8 ounces. But this is so soft and so happy town feeling. I can't even tell you. I found it with my eyes closed and I was like, oh, you're the one. You're the one I've been searching for. 'Cause you feel good in my hands. I kinda wanna cut you up and make you into shit. But it's like, it's a roll of her. She's a big bitch. But is she my favorite color in the world? No. Is it my favorite half of the cow? No. Is there a brand on it? Yeah. Does it fuck me up? Uh-huh. But oh, you just want to keep touching it. I could sit here and touch this all day, and that's what I aim for in all my leather goods, is something that you want to touch. It feels nice. But that's my, it's kind of metal that I'm just like holding flesh of cow. I'm very excited to cut this up and make things out of it, but it's so soft. Like, so, you want to like really get up in it. You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful. Time to make some chaps. It's like this, I think it's called caramel. I want to say the color was literally called like caramel or warm caramel or something like that. The color's stunning, and you just want to keep touching it. And that's like, I have a little leather journey. This is one of the first ones I ever made, and it's made of like really crappy, thin, I don't even think it's real. It was my first thing I ever did, and I tried to smooth the edges and finish it. It's whatever. But I don't really like the way this leather feels and the way that the patina's developed on it, and that stuff you just want to keep touching and touching over and over and over, and I love that. Including the dog, but the leather mostly. And I like that idea of something that you enjoy holding in your hand. I don't know, I'm really sensory involved. A moose hide? Oh, that's so fucking cool. My parents have a moose rack. It's in their basement, and they use it to hang dry clothes. It's huge. It is fucking huge. Like, it really puts into perspective. Moose? And the size of a moose? Monsters. Monsters. Katie's gonna show you her leather roll, and you better be nice. I just want to show you some of my leather projects, guys. So this is a pin cushion I've been working on, and I made it so the pins make a heart in the middle because love is pain, and I forgot the stuffing for it, so I haven't finished that one yet. But this is the first one I ever made, and this one, I didn't know what a saddle stitch was. Like, there's spots where I can see that I genuinely tried to burn wax thread shut, and then some of them where I just left the wax thread poking out for some fucking reason, and I think I might have put a sponge in this. I'm not 100% why I did that, but, like, it's very uneven. It was obviously not stuffed enough, and it kind of, like, weeble wobbles when you're putting pins in it, which is super unsafe when you're using pins that are longer than my dick. You know what I'm saying? But that one, I did the pinholes in a spiral because life is confusing and everything is a mess. And then I made that bag. And nothing else is nearby to show you. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Oh, wait, no. I made a collar. I started making dog collars for humans because I thought they were cute. But unfortunately, our necks are a lot smaller than dogs. And also, the kind of leather that you need to use for these that won't rip and tear is much higher quality than what I was working with. So, like, a lot of my leather comes from reclaimed things that I find at thrift stores. So, like, for instance, this pink leopard was actually the lining inside of a jacket that I got at a thrift store, and I yanked it out. And I tried to make a cool collar out of it, and immediately, like, the second you pull on the D-ring, it just fucking tore one of the holes open. So this is, like, strictly for looksies, but it's cute as fuck. Like, if I could get it, I have more. I don't know where they are. I made a couple more that actually, like, they work. I just don't know where they are. I don't know where they are. They're on my wall somewhere. But I made a couple where the leather's actually strong enough. This one's not. But the idea and the pattern's cute. And this was, like, my first one where I actually did rivets. And, like, I don't even know what this is called, but basically the sewing is to enhance the rivets or something. It's terrible. It's my, like, literally loose string heaven everywhere. You can see, Jesus. It's fine. It was my first one, and I'm kind of proud of it. And it's cute, but it's too big. And you couldn't, like, on it would just rip off. That's it. I think that's it. I think that's all that's nearby to show you. Welcome. Thank you. I have a box of bones. So. Is prey done? 15% left. We're almost there. Collars and belts are fun. I mean, honestly, part of the reason I really like leatherwork is there's so much less guessing and whatever. There's a lot less wiggle room. Like, how do I say that? Like with sewing, it's just sew the two pieces together. With leatherwork, it's here's a pattern with every hole and specifically where every fucking hole is going to go. And my little OCDs are like, yeah, tell me exactly where all those holes are going to go. Yeah. Instead of just like, I'm just stitching it together, but what if I don't do the same amount of stitches as you? How far do I stitch it together? Where do the darts go? Do you know what I'm saying? Instead, it's just like, here's a map of every hole you're ever going to punch into this thing. Ever. And that's exactly where you're going to put every stitch. So, like, every fucking stitch is so meticulously planned by whoever creates the I love that. It's like Lego instructions. I have a box of teeth, but the craziest part about the box of teeth is I just don't know where it is. Like, it's just disappeared. But yeah, I did get super high and go on Etsy one time, and I was looking for bones, believe it or not. And, I mean, what do you know? Someone's selling a box of teeth on the internet, and Stone Katie was like, I think I want a box of teeth. And I chose the rotten teeth because there was an option. Do you want healthier rotten teeth? And Katie was like, yeah, give me the ones where fillings have been pulled out. Still don't know where those are, though. But I do have a box of bones. So this is my box of bones. Excuse my camel toe. I have a vagina. Stop looking. There's nothing to see. So one of my fun pastimes is to go into the woods and find owl pellets. If you don't know what owl pellets are, you should Google it. It's pretty fucked up. But you soak them in water and alcohol, and then you slowly peel the pellets apart, and you get all of the pieces of whatever the owl ate. So my light is so bright. Hold on. So here we can get a realistic view of Katie's bones. So we've got a skull up here of what I think is a squirrel. That's a pelvic bone. We've got teeth. We've got jaw bones. Another skull. It's very, very small. It's probably a mouse or something. More skulls, but like the top halves with teeth. These are brains. That's literally the calcified brain of the organ, of whatever rodent it was. I've got spines, like vertebrae, and then all these little bones. I don't know what these little guys are. I'm guessing that's a thigh femur or something. There we go. Cool, huh? I don't know why. I don't know what I planned to do with any of this. That's the mystery of the whole thing. Why do I have it? Don't crush the skull, though. That's the trick. Keep the skull intact. But yeah, owl pellets. So owls, fun animal facts. Owls are these crazy, weird creatures. where what they do is they swallow. Watch out, Bubba. They swallow a rat whole, and then they have to puke up a hairball of all the bones, all the non-digestible parts. Because birds don't have the parts to digest them owls don't to digest them this way. So they puke up literally hairballs that land on the forest floor, and they're called owl pellets. And weirdos like me collect them and dissect them and pull the bones out. My dream is to one day get a whole skeleton of one, and then I can just put it together. That'd be so much fun. We should do that together. Maybe I'll go owl pellet hunting this fall. Would you guys want to look at an owl pellet torn apart? It's pretty cool. It looks like a round, just a brown, like, bezoar or something. Cheers, happy 420. And then you start to break it apart, and there's, like, skulls, and it's really cool. Do you like my mic bandana? It's because my mic is super gay. Did you really, Boulder? The pellets or the bones? Because I just can't think of an idea of what to do with the bones.
Hi, gay.
It is my high gay super mic. This was legit one of my favorite things in school. Shocked I don't have more bones. I'm not living my best life. I am letting you all know right now, as your 37-year-old witch mother, what is it? Lady Coolweed. As your 37-year-old Lady Coolweed. Why aren't you collecting bones anymore? Why did you stop flipping over rocks to see what's underneath? When's the last time you were barefoot in grass? And I'm not saying touch grass. Like, when's the last time you just forgot to put shoes on? We need to get back to our grassroots. I did it too. 10 years. I went 10 years without creating a piece of art or doing anything for pleasure because I went to school and I convinced myself that if I did anything fun, that's the reason I didn't get straight A's. Whereas if I sacrificed everything I loved and I didn't get straight A's, I tried my best. Do you know what I'm saying? It was disgusting. I had to retrain myself how to be a human again. Like, Katie, what do you like? Oh, I think I just like sitting around with crayons and, you know, dissecting owl pellets, and like, I like having random body parts. It's funny. I don't know why we have to stop doing this. You can't. I mean, we don't. That's the cool thing about being an adultant, is that we don't have to keep the things under the rocks. Put the rocks in your yard. Now they're your things. Like this spider. Like Gus. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, as kids, we're just fully cognizant that wherever we're flipping these rocks, like, this is not ours, this is not our... I need to bring this salamander into my room because that's my only safe place, and that's where my friends exist. But, like, this is our yard now. I just put fucking logs in my yard so I can flip my own logs and look at the gardener snakes. Because it's my yard. They live there now. I want a 3-foot thigh bone, but I don't know what animal that might be. 3 foot? Maybe a horse? That's like a meter. I'm just trying to think of a meter stick. Man, that's a big fucking leg. Please don't debone Bigfoot, chat. Debone responsibly, please. How does that not have press-on nails, though? That's facts. I feel like I've failed my fake hand. Wait, can I paint it? I don't know where I put my nail polish, otherwise I'd paint it. It's gone. It's hidden from me. Otherwise I'd paint my hand. We'll have to paint it once I find my nail polish. Where the fuck I put that? I could have swore I put it right there. I probably did. And then I picked it up, and then I moved it. And I was like, Katie, you'll totally remember that you're moving it right now. Or totally not. I should paint her nails, though. You're right. I still don't know, like, why she exists. But it's the most realistic hand I've ever found. I mean, someone sent this to me. It's just the most realistic hand I think that I've ever seen. It looks legit like a stage prop hand, like down to the fingernails and the cuticles and like the wrist wrinkles. Like that's someone's mold of their hand. Do you know what I'm saying? Right? It's in a smart spot. I totally put it in a spot where it would be really obvious to me and I would see it. And I told my brain, like, Katie, you're totally going to see it there. And then, you know, here I go lying to myself again. I'm baffled. I did set it right there, though. Or did I? ADHD is a curse. Anyways. Is our game done? Did you finish? Did you finish? Where would you put that, Lady Cool Weed? Don't set things down. You'll never find them again. Elephants are protected, but there's tons of giraffe bones. Wait. Are giraffe bones not protected? I would love a giraffe bone if it's like cool. It's not. Is it a product of poaching though? Giraffes are that's my people. Please don't poach animals. Please don't support poaching. Please buy animal parts responsibly. I don't know how to say that. Right? Like, can I buy a giraffe skull? Legally? Can we look it up? I think we need to look it up, Viata. Hold on. It's got to be cool, right? A giraffe skull? Oh, it's so weird. Yeah. But, like, look at it. What the fuck is that? I love them more. I was just gonna say, they're so fucking big, I'm gonna be honest. I think I'd be happy with just, like, a vertebrae. A vertebra. Like, just, I'd be cool with a neck bone. That, I don't know what to do with that. That's wild. When I'm rich and famous, I'll have a bathtub big enough to submerge my titties in, and I will have a bronzed giraffe skull that was not sourced via the poaching market somehow. Because, like, I want one, but also, why do we have giraffe skulls? Are we hunting down dead giraffes, or are we killing giraffes? I don't want people killing giraffes. What a freak. I love them so much. I don't have $1,300, but if I had $1,300, I'd fucking buy a giraffe skull. And I'd put it right in that laser, so it looked like Muffy was spitting red laser on our giraffe skull. Incredible, but only if it's it'd have to be one that's not maybe from a zoo or something. Yeah, but like I wouldn't want anything to do with anything coming from the the market of the poached animals. Have the skull as your shower head. Shut the fuck up. I totally would though. I don't have $1,300 anymore. I bought plane tickets. I mean, to be fair, plane tickets and an adventure with friends seems like worth it. Wait. Worth it. Over a giraffe skull. Giraffe neck bones connected to the neck bones, connected to the neck bone, connected to the neck bone, connected to the neck bone, connected to the neck bone. Forever. I mean, $1,300 buying a giant skull of an animal isn't exactly worth it either. Ma'am. Do you want to go outside? Oh, let's take a break and then start fucking try pray. Get her, bud. Is that my good boy? You have such a good smile. You wanna come say hi? One of you, say hello. There's my sweet girl, my big dumb bitch. You hated that blueberry one, huh? That was so gross. Your face got so sad. Be my good girl. You wanna go outside? Okay. Quick break. Stretch your legs. Take a bone. What? Okay. Take a bone. Take a bone. Take a bone. Take a bone. Twist your dick. Stick your fist in a honey hive. I don't know. Find some ants. Love on your doggies. You just love them because they're just the best things in the whole world. Are you the best, Bubba? Your mouth is so wet. Now the side of my face is so wet. Look at your sweet punum. Look at that sweet punum. Okay. Or don't. Stretch your balls. Feel free to twist them in a circle if you wish. And we're gonna go outside, go potty. Mouth fight. Oh, the slap. Whack. Okay, be right back. Dogs, specifically mine, launching into a full-on sprint immediately after taking a dump 3 times bigger than anything that has ever evacuated my body in my entire life is a fucking mood. Cheers. Poods be poodin'. It's crazy. It's just crazy. All right. First time praying. Oh. No. We're not going to say it like that. I've never played Prey before. It's my first time playing the interactive game experience Prey. Yay! That was a, what do they say? Phrasing? Katie, are we not doing phrasing anymore? I have to let this song finish because I'm obsessed with it. I'm hoping this is controller friendly because I'm excited. All hail burrito. I'm very much burrito. Tacos are great, but I feel like tacos have to be eaten very fast, whereas I can very much double fist and enjoy a burrito. I can take my time. Do you know what I'm saying? Still stretching your balls? My God, haven't you bought something to help with that yet? Weights? Anything? Just step on them and stand up. Come on, grow up. Same. Like, I think we all enjoy a post-poopy, but man, the bliss that my dogs go through post-poopy, like, Trick just did it. Just was in the back. You know, they do, my dogs do it. They do the thing where they, like, go into that hunch position and look at you. Like, don't leave my gaze. I am vulnerable. And I stand there every time. I'm like, good boy. I coach them on every single time. I'm like, that's such a good boy. You're doing such a good job. That's such a good job. And they stare at you and then immediately launch and just like, throughout the yard, just fucking galloping in circles. And I'm just like, take a breather, kid. My God. 1 taco's a snack, 1 burrito's a meal. 1,000%. I need at least 3 tacos. Girls don't poop. It's true. It comes out our nipples. Some cats literally zoom out of their litter box. Okay, so they do the same shit then. No pun intended. I really need to find someone to stretch them for me. Stretch. Dr. Hartman, right? Stretched. It's the I feel much lighter dance, right? I can run forever, Mom! They gotta shake off the Klingons. I shave their beeholes so they don't have Klingons. Poop nipples would be a weird titty fuck. The texture could be fun. Wait, why are the I'm sorry, I did that. Why are the nipples involved? Because, like, if you think about it, like, logically, getting fucked in the vagina is much closer to the poop factory than the tits. So really, wouldn't it be kind of be the same? You're just playing on a playground that happens to be next door to a sewage plant? I love this song. I don't make the rules. All right. You don't? What? It's one of those conversations I've walked in. We're going to play Prey. We're playing Prey. We're just preparing. I don't know. I'm letting the song finish. That's what's happening. It is a poor place to put a buffet. 1000%. Like, I mean, I just keep the public toilet clean. I don't know how to put that. If you expect someone to put their face near your public toilet, like, keep that shit clean. Like, how clean would a public toilet have to be for you to lick the toilet seat? Like, think about that in terms of your penis. I'm sorry I said that. Okay. I hope this is controller friendly. Okay. I have to route the audio. Fuck! Oh, big penis. Big penis spending G's. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's happening. It's so much harder because I genuinely, like, all the games are relatively very, very good. And I want to keep playing them. So I guess we play more of this tomorrow. I guess. Because it's great. And then it's fate. It's literally only 2 sleeps until Fated Friday already. What the fuck happened? I don't know. This game is great. It's really living up to a Bethesda game. Excuse me. The music is great. I don't know. I like this. It's almost Dead Spacey, but every once in a while you get these cool, like, female vocals that are, like, haunting in the background that I really dig. And I'm just staring at a body just floating in a zero grav pool, which is sad. But that's pretty much the plan for the week. It's already 3 o'clock in the afternoon, which is crazy. I am going to go take my dogs out and get ready for movie night. What's tonight? Show night. We're rolling a new show tonight because we finished our show. I'm nervous. It'll be scary. I don't know. I'll see what we'll see what the fuck we roll. I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. I don't know. It's gone. Oh, I'll be jarring a million jars of pickles. So if you follow me on Twitter or on this Blue Skeets, chances are you might find me, like, I don't know, canning pickles or showing off my beehole. It's really a toss-up. You'll never know what you see going on there. LZT is streaming, and I really wanted to raid him yesterday, and I didn't get a chance to. So thank you for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you. It's been good. It's been a really hot week. I'm gonna go pick more squash and then pickle that shit, which is gonna be so much pickling going on. I love you guys. Be kind to yourselves and take your joy. And cheers and drink water and pee. I have to pee. At least it's a nice beehole. You're not wrong. That's the pro to it. At least it's a nice beehole. Oh, and if you sub to LZT, then you're a hidey hole because he's part of the hide. Anyways, I need to pee. Take your joy and stay fucking classy.